Okay,
On the
we're
last episode of One Shadow, our heroes find themselves lost and in the dark, set before a teleportation circle before various assassins of all different kinds come at them at lightning speeds. They must defend themselves before they teleport out to a world unknown. And war happens, I guess.
honestly that was a pretty good summary because that was basically what happened last session. Besides the fact that,
Damn, I didn't even really know.
yeah,
I was just making some shit up.
I
All I
know.
heard was a teleportation circle.
So the actual recap. Amber, do you have anything to say since you are the actual person who does the intro?
Oh yeah, do you want me to handle music tonight, by the way?
Also,
I wouldn't hate it.
I thought it cycles between people.
No, it doesn't. It never cycles. I've only done it like with people I had to do it with because you weren't here, or Dio like just asked to do it.
Man,
It
I'm
doesn't
telling
cycle.
you,
It's literally just
I
you.
get I get gaslit. I get gaslit every session because I've literally only done it once or twice,
Amber, it's
and
fine.
then
We pass off the brain cell bi-weekly.
You know what?
Your brain
Actually,
resets.
you know what? That's funny. Hey, Randon. Randon can do the recap, right, Randon?
No, that means I actually have to start cycling it through.
you really should.
No, I want to pick on somebody each
Why
campaign.
the fuck would you ask me?
Because I would like to hear from your perspective.
Honestly, I kind of do too. Randon, do the intro, not the recap, just the intro.
It's the intro, huh?
Be funny now.
I can't just be funny on command. But
Yes, you can.
I'll try. What's going on, everybody? Rhymestyle here, and today we are doing a D&D session for one's fucking, what is it called? A shadow? Yeah, a shadow. And we're about to get to some war crime.
Not bad. I don't hate it. Maybe I will start cycling through. I'll think about it for next session.
Yeah.
But, like I was saying earlier, back to the actual recap. After finishing a long-needed rest, the party parlayed with Ivan Balkis for assistance with their assassin issues. After a brief combat post betrayal, the party attempts to run via teleportation circle while being overrun with assassins. After a ceremony to revive Broken Chain, after a successful teleportation, the party begins to take slow steps forward. Yes, we have started. But yeah, y'all are in this dimly lit space with a magic circle engraved in the stones that y'all just recently came out of, but didn't have too much time to look around the space, as you quickly had to attend to Broken Chain and resuscitate them from the brink of death, briskly saving them from Lunara's grasp.
So how much time technically has passed since teleportation to revival?
Since teleportation to revival, I'd say about a minute, roughly.
I would like to investigate.
I'm sorry, you said teleportation to revival. I meant teleportation and revival. But I'm sure you get the point.
Yeah.
We've been in this room for 1 minute.
Yeah. And
would
you said
like to
investigate your
investigate.
surroundings? Okay. Give me investigate. You don't need a roll for that. Basically, what you see around you is a dark stone room, dimly lit by
The room.
Hmm?
The room. Like,
You want to see
said
outside the door? That's
Yeah, the door is ajar. You said.
the door is ajar. Okay, so yeah, if you want to take a peek out there, in that case, I'd say more perception, as you're not trying to like kick down the door and see what's out there.
I can get some assist.
Sure, I'll assist.
Nine.
You have proficiency in perception, yes?
Of course.
Okay, cool. Roll with advantage. And yeah, I am correct in assuming you're not trying to kick down the door and just see what's out there.
Not after we almost started.
Okay, cool.
24.
24. Okay, so as you move closer to the brain, to the crack in the door, let me also get a stealth. From who else? You and Ryan. The people who are perceiving.
Damn, I'm about to kick down this door like nobody's.
I am so 17.
17?
Bro, watch this. I'm gonna kick down this door. 8. I smacked my head through the crack of the door like.
No.
So you know, like those scenes in TV shows and whatnot, where like people like peer through a crack in a door, and then like pile up progressively. You two do that. You only make it 2 stacks in before Raiden like loses balance and pushes you both in the room, and you fall into a what it was. So I'd say dimly lit room by torchlight. A couple office workers, seeming folk, moving around, checking books, intaking requests and whatnot. You're not entirely sure what's specifically going on, but that more to the point, just a room full of workers and a desk up front, which seems to be empty of a receptionist, as you notice someone who has recently fallen out of a chair and on the floor. Beyond that, with a 24 perception, you also see once again, very familiar space, as you recognize the Adventurers Guild. Or Mercenaries Guild, I'm sorry. Specifically the Adventurer's Tale. In Daram. And you are currently behind the desk with a bunch of office workers.
I whispered to one of them. Oh, okay.
I stand up and I say, I look around and I'm like, so I recognize this place as Daram. Right?
Mm-hmm.
This is Daram's Adventurers Guild, right?
Yes, sir. Mercenaries. Specific difference.
Oh, mercenary. I lean back down to eye on the ground. The entire guild's against us. Prepare yourself. I hold up my gauntlet.
They all like
Prepare.
pause to look at you and then continue on about their work.
I whispered to one to wave my hand for one of them to come over. Like, hey, can you come over real quick?
It's like a smaller Goliath than you're used to seeing, and they look at you, reach over to the table, ball up a piece of paper, throw it at the receptionist on the ground, and she like, huh? Oh, it's you, Bunch. What do you get from behind there? You see Karen awakening from behind the desk and motioning you towards the front.
Wait, I thought we were in the what? Okay.
I go
Same
back
time?
into the back. We're safe, technically. Maybe. Prepare yourself. I walk back to the front.
What's up, I?
Nothing.
No, if you're confused by something, I want to explain. Or,
I'm confused on. Okay, so we're behind the desk, right?
yeah, yes.
And you're telling us to come up front. We're already out front, technically.
No, she means up front, in front of the desk, not behind the desk.
Hey, Grundy,
Yeah.
can I walk out the room?
Yes.
All right, I walk out the room.
Okay.
All right, so I go in front of the desk.
Okay. Beyond what you were doing in there, can I help you?
I need a room for 7.
Here are your keys. Is that all?
Wait, why are we sharing your room?
Can we get bandages and food?
Use Nectar should be open. They have a relatively late working staff, so just go over there, get what you need.
I immediately go back into the back room, said, hello, anyone else want to walk out?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone out, clear out.
Uh,
Go in front of the room, Don, I wave in front of his face.
I asked her, did anyone important come out?
Not that I've,
come by recently.
not that I know of.
Okay.
It's late in the night. Not many people do a bunch of teleporting this late.
Can't roll insight.
Yeah.
Did a 20? What did I get for 20?
Remind me your next time you roll, but you're doing a pop quiz next roll.
Okay. All right,
What are we
Sean,
rolling for?
What's happening?
get it ready.
I mean, I'm ready. I'm
We
trying to.
don't.
Are we
in the
killing
back
this
to be, like,
bitch?
smacking Rodon.
We're getting ready to go to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm trying to move Rodon, out the room. You just see a visible kick, and then Rodon comes like tumbling out the room.
Uh, we have a couple inquiries, but we can address them in the morning.
Yes, yes, thank you. Go to sleep. God, that's why I freaking hate mercenaries. Their timing is absolutely abysmal.
And I drop her gold. We're double.
Thank you. That's actually quite nice.
She like in conversation with someone?
She was talking to I.
No, I mean like someone else that's not part of the party.
Oh no, she was speaking underneath her breath, but not at all underneath her breath.
I could hear her. That's all that matters.
Yeah. But yeah, you all go throughout the Mercenaries Guild up to the lodging section of the building and make your way to sleep. Is there anything anyone would like to go to do before sleep, or something else happens?
Well, apparently, when we were attacked by the assassins, I did take a lot of damage. It was like I was really in pain. I was holding in like a shriek all this time. So I'll just let it out now.
Okay. as you let out
And
this
then I
shriek.
pass out.
Actually, hold on. Before you pass out, as you let out this shriek, your mind syncs with a memory. Something lost to you.
Yes.
What?
And you remember being on the ground, multiple stab wounds, looking up at something, and just feeling nothing but rage. Before you cut back to reality and feeling basically the same thing.
So you mean to tell me this man got slain by a freaking wanderer?
But before you all pass out, maybe Aruzan like passes out, and then you wake him up when this happens. But before you all pass out, you hear a knocking on your door. Maybe not each of yours at the same time, but most of your rooms are next to each other, so you hear 1 knock, 2 knock, 3 knock, 4 knock, 5 knock, 6 knock, 7 knock.
Another assassin.
So like there,
So-
is like one on each of our doors.
Once on yeah, it's like a rapid 3 tap and then next door.
So the moment it taps on my door, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Ryden was sleeping next to the door this time. He immediately pops out and aims his gauntlet. First person he sees.
So as you pop open the door, you see an elderly human with something of a nightcap on, but also like adventuring gear underneath, like a long travel coat with a satchel of some components, a spell book on his other side, and a monocle on his eye. He looks at you and says, hold on, gotta remember the voice. Oh my god, hold on.
Is that what I think it is?
Are we all in the same room, or is this?
No, this
They're
is
on the
he's
room.
yeah, he got
separate
seven
rooms at the same
separate
time.
rooms.
Making sure.
Hold on, trying to remember the voice.
If I think it is, I think it is.
Would you happen to be the Umbral Remnants, by chance? Would you know an individual by the name of Rodan? I think his name was.
Oh my goodness, I knew it.
I sit up. I'm like, all right. Who are you? Name.
The name is Graham Lindsay. I am a professor who works with the... I forget which school he was with. No, I remember.
Rhetoric.
Yes. I'm a professor with the Rhetorician University. Conjuration professor, specifically, is my specialty. But I come bearing specific news and discussions of which I informed your compatriot Rodan moments ago. Approximately 10 minutes ago, as a matter of fact.
I see. First of all, let me make a small correction to you then. First of all, we are the umbral remnants of the faded shadow. Arcane.
That's not a small correction.
That's
That's approximately a 15 plus word correction.
Minor spelling mistake.
No, only
That is not a...
Pokemon Special Edition Director's Cut Nintendo Choice Game of the Year #1 movie in America. The critically acclaimed New York Times bestseller 9 out of 10.
Actually, you know what? I said 15 word or 15 letter. I'm sorry. I meant like 100 character spelling error.
Cult
My
classic
bad.
with special map included
Because
inside.
there are
Certified Twitch
characters in
Classic,
this.
remastered by Bouncing Boom Technology, sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends and Raycon's New Hope. The Force Awakens, The Empire Strikes Back, PlayStation exclusive trademark, 2023, featuring Jesus Christ and Chris Pratt as Mario.
As
I
soon as
walk
that finishes,
out.
I bust through the door.
Yeah, I walk out. I just
You heard the rally call?
It was like, who
So I
calls our
thought
name?
there's knocking on all of our doors. Did you only mean one door? Or
I guess he
Not
would have
on
made
all
it
the
like,
doors.
I guess since Ryan was like with I guess you only would have heard 2 doors go off, but still.
Okay.
I address him. I'm like, all right, he's asleep right now. He took a nasty beating.
Yeah.
From
Oh.
me. He took a nasty beating from me. So
What?
No. I got this.
so if
Basically,
you
he
think
got
you
jumped.
need, if you need anything, I'll let him know.
If it would suit you all better, we can have our conversation in the morrow, as you said, do not seem up to snuff.
No. You can have the conversation here. My gauntlet's still aimed at him. Like, yeah, sure.
I mean, we could just wake him up, right?
Yeah, he can.
Broken Chain is already awake because as a reborn, he doesn't need to sleep. So he was just kind of like sitting around
Don't
contemplating.
spoil things!
What do you mean?
Oh yeah,
spoil
he's
things?
back.
You
to
could have
life
just said
again.
you came out your room like you never did. You gotta like learn to save the juicy tidbits. You could have been like later on been like you see eyes in the darkness as Broken Chain is looking at you as she's trying to sleep, or he's like Amber.
You never told me to keep it a secret. We were openly discussing this at the end of last campaign in front of everybody.
You're not wrong, but you can still bury the lead.
What is she trying to hide?
Nothing,
Alright.
nothing at all.
Alright.
Nothing,
The fact that
point-
she's a reborn.
I guess.
I point
Oh,
inside
I-
the room. I said, get in.
All right,
Oh.
All right, who's joining us?
he walks in.
I grab
I'm,
everyone.
Who's
so I'm
outside?
walking there with my hand on my sword just in case.
Hey, put your penis away. Stop that.
Grundy,
That's a good one. That's a good one, Grundy.
in the
Thank
words
you,
of
thank you.
Xavier, I'll fucking kill you.
Xavier's not here to back you up. Who are you? Oh, you probably haven't heard me. You're talking to Graham Lindsay, the rhetorician rhetoric professor.
Weird.
No, not Rodon, because he's, having technical issues. But yeah, he steps into your room, which, relatively quaint space, literally meant for one person, y'all are. It's quite the fun expenditure to try and fit everybody in here. Expenditure
It's
definitely being the
basically
wrong
him
word.
sitting it's him sitting in the chair and everyone surrounding him.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it's happening.
Saying hello.
Oh, snap. Xavier can talk.
Raiden, just float on the ceiling. That way we get more space.
Oh, you're right. I start floating above him.
Okay, so now he's got a circle with a top around him. Sick.
No, I stopped floating with my branch. Sorry, my broom.
So a circle with a better top. Got it.
We's a bug, right? He could just crawl on the wall. Just more space.
Yeah,
Not really.
just like in the corner, hibernating,
Yeah.
watching.
Alright, speak, old man.
I'm a give me when I come back. Give me the spark notes on what happened. I gotta do a whole bunch of work stuff. I know you want me to do dialogue mode.
No, it's fine. They can figure it out, I'm sure. Probably, maybe, hopefully.
Alright,
Yeah, we
speak,
gotta trust.
We're gonna do it anyways. What?
Yeah.
old man. What business you have?
Yes. So I talked with your friend Rodon about his connections with the Shadow Plane, or Shadowfell as it's better known. And he told me that you all were experiencing some difficulty with some strangeness due to it. So, me being a man of conjuration, and thusly the planes, I did a little bit of research into this, and found that there had been some strange disturbances in the general activities of the plane and its alignment. Am I all right to go on?
Uh-huh.
Wait,
Shadow.
before we continue this conversation, There are two things I'm curious about. One, is there anyone following you?
No, not at this moment, but I can set up a spell or two if you want me to. He reaches into his bag and pulls out a silver thread. In fact, there's a couple other precautions I'd like to take just in case.
I still had my gauntlet. I said, all right, move slowly though.
Okay. And so
If you
for
move slightly faster, your hit falls off.
and so for 15 minutes instead of the traditional 10, he sets up the alarm spell and then follows it up with if it's all right with you, I'd like to prevent any unwanted eyes to look in on this conversation.
Better for you than us.
I wave my gauntlet to tell him to go ahead.
Okay.
Well,
And
when
he
you scream,
begins
you
to
fuck up.
cast a spell on you all as you feel a magic kind of narrowing in, kind of blocking out like outside influence a little bit. No, none of you can identify it because you're not high enough spellcasters, unless you want to roll Arcana. But otherwise,
You can roll up on.
I'll roll.
okay.
I got that innate advantage.
At advantage.
Yeah.
Where's
Remember?
that coming from?
My the blood.
The
Remember?
blood.
The blood shot that I drank for Arcana.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
The 2
Oof.
and it should be a 21.
21. Golly, your
I
rolls are
also got
still
21.
insane. No, you did not.
Yes, I did. I have a +5 in Arcana.
Oh, so you got a 20. You got a 16.
Yes.
Okay. Sure you did. Sure you did.
I
kiddo.
did. you fuck-
Yeah. Be proud of yourself, kiddo. You want uppies? I'm kidding.
This is great.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Yeah, I also got 14. Definitely not annoying.
But either way, with the 21, you detect that this is mass non-detection, especially considering it's pretty much a part of your spell list, besides the fact of mass. But yeah, just a spell, to block out detection from multiple different targets. For multiple different targets. But as he finishes casting these spells, he's like, alright, so preparations have been made.
Alright, one more thing.
Yes?
How did you get here so quickly?
As I've said before, I am a master of conjuration magics. Your friend Rodana had allowed me to scry on him, so I simply found the time, once I was done scrying, to teleport to the magic circle, which you all had revealed to me.
And I want to do an insight check on him, just to make
Okay.
sure he's not lying.
Yeah,
Someone roll me a d20 at 10. I'm in game. I'm sorry.
I got you.
that's right. I forgot. My bad, Siphon.
I'm literally at the last boss and I'm out.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, d10 plus 10.
Playing Final
22.
Fantasy 14, the critically acclaimed MMORPG. 22? Okay.
Mhm.
I will just say it out loud. He's telling the truth. He seems forthwith. He doesn't seem like he's in a good situation to lie.
Okay.
Also seems a bit panicked. Brain, what was I saying?
Alright.
Oh yes,
I
yes.
rolled my
Teleported to the magic circle, which you had allowed me to see via the scry, and I would like to most deeply apologize for eavesdropping into something I probably shouldn't have seen.
So you know what has happened, right? You don't have to be secretive or nothing.
Summarily, I know of your entanglement with an individual known as Alexander Utrain, who had some dealings with Shadowfell magics, and otherwise, I know of your bounty placed by the Staves. I know of your...
Wait, so the Staves placed a bounty on us?
Oh, yes, that is new information to you all. Yes, late last night, I had a lobbyist I placed within the Staves report back that it was to be declared that a bounty be placed on your heads for wanted alive as they wanted to further. It seemed as though they wanted to further inquire as to the progeneration of the lie which has started this war.
Do they really have to kill us in order to take us alive?
So they wanted to catch us alive, but they sent assassins to kill us.
Maybe the staves themselves didn't send it, but someone else.
Maybe.
Well, no,
So that means multiple groups are after us?
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me. Not now, at least.
We're all after us.
Interesting. Besides the point, but we'll if you wish, we can solve that or attempt to solve that right away. But I suspect it to be a smaller piece of this puzzle. But as I was saying, the Shadowfell attempt seems to have had seems to be out of whack. I come to you with a revelation. That's the word.
Speak, old man.
I'm sorry, I'm losing it in my old age.
Grabs it by the collar.
Speak.
I began looking deeper into how the Shadowfell was acting on a planar scale. I found that in addition to its usual anchor, the plane gained another anchor. I can only assume that to be up north. This and additional factors have caused the Shadowfell's temporal axis to mirror, to a degree, the material planes, meaning that time has started to match the flow on our plane of Kolvak. Typically, the Shadow Plane has its time moving slower, but within recent years, it's been moving faster and faster, nearly mirroring ours.
Uh-huh.
In addition to the extra anchor, our general decline in reality can be attributed to a part of this. I was supposed to say that differently. With proper catalyst, my associates, and I believe it might be possible to fuse the planes. We'd like more time to research this and its potential after effects. As such, I have a favor to ask you all.
What would that be?
I need you to start alleviating some of this planar stress. Some of these incidents which have started to stress the reality that we all know, I need them gone as fast as possible, to give me and my colleagues more time so we can attempt to right these disturbances. I have a few issues I'd like to present to you, but with you all seeming unfit at the moment to head out, I would like to wait till the morrow, especially to re-up my magics, as teleportation is not exactly easy.
Basically, I sent a message into basically I's head with my telekinetic abilities, my telepathic abilities. Yes. You trust this guy?
Hey, Gwendy, real quick, what's the
What's the
weather in the campaign in the world right now?
Currently,
Isn't it like winter?
yeah, it is winter, but it's later winter.
Alright,
Considering where
I'm gonna
Daram
sound
is,
effects for that.
yeah, give me like a light snow flurry.
Alright, I gotcha.
I look at Raiden, and I shake my head hesitantly.
Shake as in nod, or shake as in actually shake?
To be fair, shake.
Nod.
I turn towards
What the
two
world?
of them and say,
When has
"Hey,
anybody ever
guys,
said I
you
shake my
trust
head
him?
at that and meant
You
yes?
trust what he says?
Yeah, that's why I meant nod. That's why I meant nod.
Alright,
I turn around blindly and just look at Ryan and Ives like.
And I say out loud, it's better him than anyone else.
How do we know he's telling the truth?
I look back at the old man. I'm like, so I want to alleviate the stress from the plains, from the
And
north.
why do you want to merge the realms?
That is allow me to correct you. I do not wish to. I'm not sure of the potential after effects that such an activity can have, but I don't think it's good. It's to understand why I know that that's probably a bad thing requires some background on the Shadowfell, which I would not wish to give you at this moment, as you all appear to be tired.
Alright, next question. How do I not know you're one of them? The Shadow. People from the Shadowfell.
That is a very good question. You have no real way of knowing, to be honest. I am clearly not a Shadowcar elf, but I am also not clearly from. I am also unclearly from this plane.
He's stumbling over his words.
Caleb.
He's speaking more eloquently than I am, but yeah. So, in all truth, forthright, you cannot trust me. But you trusted me enough, or at least your friend trusted me enough to give me this information, what he gave me, and I am now here to act upon it. I, truthfully, was not amused by your friend at first, but once he came to me with this news, I felt a need to act, and so I did.
I look him up and down one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well, I guess if Rodon trusted you, I guess we'll
I
trust
do
you
ask,
for now.
wrong we.
I tap on Rodon's shoulder as he's sleeping,
Mm-hmm.
and I dispel the scry. And I talk to the
Scry's
old
already
man
gone.
like, "Oh, never mind then."
Yeah.
So yes, let's talk more in the morning because we do need to desperately sleep
All
in case
right.
anything else comes amiss.
I will attempt to find an inn. I guess meet back here at a prompt 10 a.m. Or actually, let's make that 12. Yes, shall we?
Yes.
No.
Sure. What you
Make
mean
it
though?
8 We make it 8 a.m.
8?
8.
What?
8?
Okay, that's fine.
This is
Bro.
masochist out here sleeping straight, bro.
What time is it right now?
It's like a good 12.
Yeah, definitely 8 is fine. 8 is fine.
Alright.
Okay. So he leaves your rooms and you all depart unless there's conversation to be had?
Yes, there is conversation.
It's like, right? Be honest with me. You trust this guy?
After what tonight's shown, I don't really trust many right now.
Yeah, I could imagine.
We believe that one to tell the truth.
Well,
Well,
if you say so.
if we can't believe him, it's kind of too late. He knows where we are. He
That is true.
followed us from the capital of Redrick all the way here, right after we got attacked. If anything, we should be captured alive. I put it in quotation mark right about now.
Yeah.
It may
If they're
be a
part of the
trap,
same
but we just got to keep our eyes open.
Yes.
Well, I need you to keep your eyes closed as you sleep.
I always see my eyes open. It's just beneath my eyelids.
Alright, go to sleep. Go to sleep. I'm gonna shut your leg if you don't go to sleep. Everyone else.
I take a Wii in my room and put him on a nightstand.
You just pick him up like a cicada husk.
Yeah. So I'm like gargoyled up on the stand, just staring forward.
It's like,
So I
you
head
need
to
to
my
sit in a
room.
chair.
I head to my room, jump on the bed, and then I accidentally hit the headboard, and I pass out.
Man's brain damage is insane.
Broken Chain just goes back to his room and just kind of sits on the edge of the bed.
Are you like your balls?
This man.
I'm good.
Broken Chain.
I'm too
God.
traumatized to lick balls right now. Maybe I'll go back to it. I got a lot to think about right now, other than balls.
Broken Chain. As you go into your room, you feel alone. And like you felt alone before. You felt alone for a good portion of your life. but like there was always a little something. There was like you're Wolfen, right? Not cat.
Bro, cat, what?
Oh, my
Everybody
bad.
keeps calling me a
You're
dog.
look. Yeah, I forget. Okay, you are in fact Tabaxi. Um, your feline spirit just has always been there. Like the cats of ancient always watched over you. But as you sit in your room,
Oh
feel
my
the
god, she's losing her persona?
as you sit in your room and feel the cold on your skin, which has always done a little like it's always ruffled your spirits just a little bit. Like there's a ancient connection there. You don't fully understand it, but there's something there. As you feel it grace your body, you don't feel much anymore. You feel alone, truly alone. Like no one besides your party is there for you. And it's at this moment that you realize you are truly disconnected from whatever connected you to the rest of the shifter race, besides the fact that you are still a furry.
Broken Chain, he just kind of reflects on these thoughts, this these new feelings, and he puts his face into his paw pads, which have long gone cold, the warmth never to return, and he begins to cry, but no tears come out.
As we leave Broken Chain's room, who is currently crying in their long rest because they can do that now, we're gonna go ahead to Aruzen's room, who is currently seeing Tweety birds circling his head. But in the white space of his dream, he remembers the scream that he let out earlier as he began to as he began to make his way to his room. And as that scream ripples in his dreamscape, as it ripples in his dreamscape, it once again bounces to the image he saw earlier as he's on the ground looking up. You're looking up with disdain. Rage is in your eyes. Your eyes are blood-soaked. Your body is weak. You can't move. You look up as you stand as somebody stands over you. You look to your side as the once living teacher that you had loved, known, and learned from lays beside you. His red hair now coated in crimson, further with his blood. You look up at this figure, backlit by the moon, as in a flash, almost as if your blade persona, the weapon in your hand, still gives you a glimpse. The green eyes, yes, that's what I said last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
The green eyes looking down at you with malice and a smile. It says, "I can't kill you yet, but I can't wait for the day I can. Boy, will it be fun. For now, wallow in your misery, wallow in your amnesia, as it seems you're going to experience. Maybe one day I'll come back and find you. Not today, though." He kicks you out as you go back into your sleep. That voice, as best as I could attempt to, had a very similar cadence to you. Almost as if you heard it every day of your waking life. And as your dream fades into a deep darkness, you can feel the kick on the side of your face and burn with rage at it. Jackal. I would kick you all for this, but I don't feel like it every time. Jackal.
Okay, I'm back in time. Oh, yeah. What?
Yeah, that was lucky. You enter into the dreamscape of your mind. You are once again in the space between, in the pure blanketed white space with a fracture of black. This time, you see your eyes staring back at you, but reversed. And a Cheshire grin stretches across the void until the black consumes all. You blink. You blink again. You rise from your bed. You look around your setting. You put on your armor. You get your gear together. You put your backpack on. Actually, you take your backpack off. You're not going to need it for this. Maybe a sack. No, that'll leave too much behind. You gleefully skip your way out of the Mercenaries Guild. Karen is currently sleeping at the desk. You wonder if she's perfect. No, too many witnesses. Find somebody better. You walk out of the Mercenaries Guild, walk deeper into the brain. You walk deeper into the city. You think, should I probably, like, change something? Remind me what type of tiefling you are again?
Give me 1 second. As my pages have killed themselves again.
Seems legit.
Dark Urge. Crazy.
I know you're the one with
You mean
invisibility.
Bloodline?
Yes, Bloodline.
G.
I got you. Perfect. You take a second, look down at your hand, which, usually black, the usual stuff, and you snap your fingers, and it's that of a bird. You're feathered, you have black wings, you're a raven. You pull out your daggers, admiring them. You look at yourself in the reflection. Your eyes are once again flipped. It's a mirror, yes, but no, they're still flipped. You put your dagger away, and you just walk the streets for a while. 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hours, and then you find somebody worth something. At least, to be fair, they're not worth something, and that makes them perfect. You pull them into an alleyway, decent strength, and they're not really well fed. Makes for poor game. I mean, makes for poor sport. But anything will do right now. Anything will do, won't it? Your smile intensifies. You can feel your muscles twitching as they over-exercise themselves. You pull him firmly into the alleyway, deep enough where no one will be able to hear anything. And as he's like, "What's the deal, man? What you doing?" You just stab him once, thrice, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. You're not entirely sure how many times. You just keep going until his body is basically char and blood. Until you're playing in the ash and blood left by his body. You wonder if you should have brought a vial to store this little concoction. But no, once again, too much evidence. You kind of stomp out whatever last burning embers exist here. And you hear yourself say, "Oh, wouldn't it be a wonder if I could do this, Jackal? Wouldn't it?" And you're back in black. You're back in your dreamscape. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Oh damn, hang on. I think I actually might have failed this. Oh no. 16.
16. And just remind me, what'd you roll the last time I had you roll a wisdom saving throw randomly?
That was last session. Oh shit.
Nah, it was session before last, so it's fine if you don't remember.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't.
Okay, cool. You wake up in a cold sweat. You take 5 points of stress, but you know, deep inside, that it could have been worse. You look at your hands you look at your hands very fast. I should have just said in a flash. That would have been. You see no ash, no blood, no nothing. You take a deep breath and think whatever deity or whatever is watching over you that nothing happened. And yeah, you all wake up to a quality sleep, except for Jackal, to be fair, and probably Broken Chain. Aruzan too, actually, honestly.
Well,
your face is a little sore.
Actually, early in the morning, around 7:45, everyone is woken up by a piercing scream.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Do I get a dream?
You can have a dream.
A dream? Did I get a dream?
Let's
your
Siphon
dream.
finish.
Well, if he's gonna do his dream, he's gonna dream before I wake everyone up. So
Fair enough.
with the
Okay,
Mandarin.
so you march on Washington, and you're like, I have a dream that one day little black boys and little white girls,
Oh my
and
goodness.
that's your dream,
What?
because you don't get a
Oh,
dream.
fuck me.
Yeah, screw you. You cut off Siphon. Siphon, please continue.
Oh my
All
god.
right. So,
There's no way.
so everyone is woken by a piercing scream, which you've come to learn, which is from inside your head. You recognize it to be Lee's voice, I guess. Whatever tone that is inside your head you normally hear. But instead of sounding like it's usual, where it's many voices, it's a singular voice. The scream lasts for about 5 to 10 seconds before cutting it out. And you hear the entire building kind of like react and like start coming out of their rooms, like confused as to what that was. Practically everyone within 120 feet heard this.
You hear a bunch of mercenaries come out their room like, "Oi, shut the fuck up! I'm trying to sleep." And like, there's a bunch of that. There's a couple of fights that break out because of that, but nothing much else.
Just a couple fights that break out.
Just a couple fights.
Yeah, you know,
Some blood.
couple
stuff.
fireballs thrown. The building burns
The
down.
hallways are painted in red.
Exactly.
I wake up, do a daily prayer. I then I pray to my God and say, give me the knowledge to figure out what we need to do.
Give me a wisdom check, raw.
Wow.
Yeah,
Raw dog that shit.
yeah. Raw dog, your wisdom.
Just like Biden.
Just like Biden.
11.
We need to give money to the kids. 11. You flip through your book and
Wait,
you like.
is that including proficiency?
Yes, of course. No, it's not including proficiency. It's just your raw wisdom.
16.
16. Okay, that's a little bit better. You flip through your book and you find the page from yesterday where you briefly talked to your god as she wrote down what you need to do for the ceremony to revive Broken Chain. And you're just flipping through that, praying to her, asking for guidance and knowledge to help you through whatever is going on. With a 16, I'm going to use what you gave me when I asked you that question from earlier to make a decision here. With a 16, your mind flashes out of your body as you stand, or your consciousness is pulled through a window and you're looking at yourself from the outside yourself. Your consciousness... I'm sorry, I'm looking for a word. Your consciousness flies at unimaginable speeds as you're pulled to a hilly region, seaside, and you're currently standing off a cliff, watching out to the sea as it splashes against the rocks. You manage to see an entrance to a cave. And in said cave, you're not entirely sure what's there. You hear something, though. I wish I had a dragon roar in here, but that's basically what you hear. You hear a dragon's roar. And then you're back.
I got you.
Once again, doesn't work because it's not a dragon's roar. That's a wolf.
Same thing.
Once again, still no. Yeah, that's perfect, bro. That's perfect. Oh, no, that second one, though. I don't know. Jesus Christ, y'all are stupid. But yeah, that's... Why do you have so many of those? But yeah, that's all... Actually, that last one. I'm kidding. But yeah, that's all you get out of that. And in the book you have like one of the arrows from the yesterday is turned into the head of a dragon. Specifically, hold on, because it's not like colored in, but it's got a specific shape to it.
A head of a bed dragon.
No, I'm giving. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta pull something up. Did you just say the head of a bad dragon?
Yes, that's what he said.
You know what? Maybe I don't want to give you this information anymore.
Oh,
A head with a central horn, a couple. No, never mind. Central horn, like the ears kind of look a little gnarled and crab-like. Besides the inner flesh, which is obviously ear tissue, with a bunch of spines coming off the backside, looking at you with a death glare.
What color?
You too, Xavier. You too. Like I said, she didn't color it in, just pencil.
Okay.
16. That's all you get.
So-
16 gods can't afford color.
I got the ring, and first I tap we like an alarm clock.
Mm-hmm. as he's still screaming.
Yeah, and his scream right as he taps my head, I stop screaming.
Oh my god.
And I go up to wake everyone else. Well, I check on everyone else,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will designate a room,
Designate.
and
Okay.
I will cast a. I'll cast Zone of Truth.
Okay. Oh wait, that means everybody needs to roll. I wish you would like say something because I don't remember every spell, you know. But I think that's a charisma save, if I'm not mistaken.
That is a charisma save.
Yeah. So everybody in the room, let me get those charisma saves.
Oh hell yeah!
Let's see.
Let's see if y'all got Riz to beat out spellcraft.
Crazy.
I need to get my dice map.
wait, what kind of roll is it again?
Charisma
Charisma.
save.
Oh,
Charisma.
Save.
alright. I have a 1. What does
Oof.
1 get me?
A 1 gets you. You feel very truthful right now.
Let's say,
Okay.
bro. Can I even?
I got a 12. What does that give?
Hold, just get them all in. Put them all in VC text. We'll do
Tap
this
me
like
up,
initiative, mainly because there's a lot of y'all.
Tap me up, Brandon. You and me, bro. What's
Oh
happening?
my god!
Really,
No
y'all both out here rolling a
way.
12.
Hyphen, really?
I rolled a 2 and I have a -1 to Chris.
Oh,
Okay, so if I'm not
What?
mistaken, also don't you have to roll one for yourself as well,
Unfortunate
Nick?
fate.
Let me see. It says a creature.
Yeah, a creature. So let's get one from you
Creature.
too.
You certainly are a creature.
Indubitably.
So oof.
Let's make this a pop quiz. Oh, oof. Never mind. Okay, so Siphon, Aruzin, Raiden, and Nick, you all feel very truthful.
No, I think the save is 16.
16? So yeah, that's everybody I just listed.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Try and correct, bro.
I'm sorry, I didn't look at the numbers. I'm making sure.
Put your teeth on the curb. I'm kidding now.
Well,
So yeah, that happens. The scene is yours.
Alright.
Don't forget, you're feeling very truthful.
Let's see. Eve, Rodon, Jackal. You're doing all the talking.
Eve.
oh,
Can someone make this funny in the near future? Not right now.
Well, remember, I doesn't know he failed.
This is also true. But I reckon in the near future you hear a knock on multiple doors, and as he doesn't get response from the first one, he keeps going until he gets a response, and you hear a knock on your door, or at least the door that you're all in.
I opened up the door.
Oh, morning. Are you all well rested, I assume?
And
Okay. He steps in and has to make a saving throw. Come
Pop
on. Big
quiz.
money
Why
to
would he have to
win.
make a saving throw?
No, you gotta get a pop quiz. Right?
Oh, pop quiz? Okay.
What was the point in you doing this, Nick?
This is the point right here. Are you not paying attention?
I'm trying to, but I'm also driving and doing other stuff. So
Fair
So
enough.
the guy will
that's
tell the
quick.
truth.
Actually, I would argue that his would be lower. So, yeah.
Yes.
Dap me up.
Yeah. Oh.
You're also at 12. You're with 12 games here at the meeting.
Yes.
As he walks in the room,
Oh,
he
you
feels
also
the
got a
magic.
12?
As he
I'll
walks in the
dab you up,
room,
dab you up.
as the wrong, he feels in the. Actually, yeah. There you go. As he walks in the room, he feels the magic come over him. I understand where you're coming from. So, shall we talk?
Yes.
Indubitably.
Start speaking.
Well, I explained most of the situation to you the night prior. The ordeals I have come to know in this world are currently the very obvious threat of the declared war between Satel and Retort. This I don't believe to be wholly mundane, as I'll put it. I believe that some outside force has had a hand in making sure this war brewed, at least as soon as it did, or something. I'm not entirely sure. It's just... it's uneasy feeling. Oh, that's... Zone of Truth is... Huh. Tried to recover some of his couth. Environmental instability seems to also be a thing happening in Baron's Range. Many plentiful monsters have shown up, unnative to the area of Baron's Range, causing a fair bit of trouble as far as, well, life in general, or at least native life, goes in Baron's Range, which does not allow for the shifters to live, does not allow for the comprehensive academy to function. Blast it. It does not allow... oh, I said that. Oops. It does not allow for any amount of traversal or sustenance to be gained from Baron's Range. In addition...
ears twitch.
In addition, there's also a certain turmoil there happening in the Shadewood, or at least in and around the Shadewood. Currently in Satel, there seems to be a pair of factions of some sort. I'm not entirely sure of the situation. I've just heard through friends of mine. But apparently there is a faction kerfuffle happening within and around the Shadewood. This issue could grow exponentially. In fact, it already has grown to a very dangerous point. As far as I'm aware, the entire Rotted Bog is already entangled in this current struggle.
Is this pertaining to the war, or is it something different?
This is something wholly different. In fact, it potentially could distract from the war, causing Satel to collapse in on itself. You recognize the area. A Rotted Bog sounds near to home, especially the occasional times that you've had to look in on other,
Yeah, okay.
Okay. There's also the anchor I referred to earlier.
Since I rolled a one, we just says we know this location.
Mm-hmm. There is also the anchor I referred to yesterday. Currently situated in the former location of the Order of Bloodhunters, Baron's Range is host to a convergence of the Shadowfell, hosted by a creature I am unsure of, but an investigation into this incident would not hurt. However, this can get quite dangerous, and as such, I don't directly suggest going for it right now. However, it is your decision to make. You appear to be very weak adventurers considering how you came in here yesterday. I am so sorry. Disappearances in North Opalite have been happening sporadically for months now. I'm not entirely sure of the situation. I don't have very many friends who are super knowledgeable about this, but I have ways of gathering information. And they tell me of this incident. People disappearing off roads, carriages appearing empty or holistically unmarred, even. If you could look into this and potentially stop this, it would be a great forward into our war against the Shadowfell, or the encroaching Shadowfell, let me rephrase.
You said, what did you say? You said people have gone missing.
Yes, people have gone missing.
Okay.
And in addition, it also occurring in Opalite. There is a dragon who has taken up roost, kin to Air Lauren, the Deep Blue. If any of you want to roll a history, you can. Yeah, history.
Okay.
He's taken up roost in South Opalite, as I specified. If you could repel or vanquish this worm, it would be a great forward in our war. However, I must say that 23. Erlorin is an ancient dragon, ancient blue dragon. Yes, you are at the Mercenaries Guild. Ancient blue dragon took up roost centuries ago in the Marero Ocean. That's actually how it's pronounced. Ish. I do say ish because no, that's I made it so that way it causes a stroke every time you try and pronounce it. I think that's it.
Nice one, Amber. Nice one.
Let me double check the spelling because it is. I forget how many ERs it is. Marero. Yeah, okay, so I got that right. Marero Ocean. East of Opalite. He appears to have taken roost. I don't deign to ascertain what he believes he will accomplish, nor what he wishes to. I just need him gone, as that is a very bad thing going on right now. Dragons are scary. I need to get myself in control. There is also an incident in South Retort of the Iron Rock, native to the scrapyard, soaring the skies above South Retort. This is a bit of a tall ask for you, so in all truth, I would just ask for you to repel it back to its nest. I am honestly not sure of what more there is to this case. I just know that this is a factor in our holistically declining reality. Additionally, we also seem to be having random werewolf attacks. And prior to this, we also seem to be having random werewolf attacks all over Opalite. Not really centered in one location, it's just primarily in the rural villages. If possible, I would like you to find out about these happenings and stop them. Even bringing forth the one behind it. That is all I am aware of currently, as toward the issue of growing disasters throughout Peronim and the world at large.
I blurred out the writing. Like, that could be the blood hunters that Keith was mentioning at the gala.
What, the werewolves?
Yes.
All in Opalite?
Are you asking me or... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Who else am I asking?
Fair enough. Yes, most reports have been mostly in Opalite. As far as I'm aware, I don't... Actually, no, I'm sorry. There was one report of something in Retort, but only the one.
Of Blood Hunter and Retort. Is that what I'm getting at?
No. As far as I'm aware, not blood hunters. These are more werewolf-like creatures.
So actual lichen.
I'm not entirely... Honestly, once again, I am not entirely sure.
If you comment to this, please give half-assed information. You ask us to do a test. I hate this man.
I'm sorry. My knowledge is more pertaining around the conjuration effort here. If you want to know about the planar state of things, I can tell you more about that, but I can't tell you more about these mundane or more mundane issues.
Oh, look. You yapped for like, I don't know, a solid 10 minutes straight. I kind of got the gist. I will say for certain, going up to Baron's Range to stop the Anchor and the Blood Order of the Blood Hunters is not an option that we can reasonably do right now. As you said, we are weak, terribly weak. The fact that we even survived this far is kind of insane.
Once again, I am deeply sorry for saying that. It was out of turn, but the spell, kind of made me a
Oh no,
bit...
we are weak. We've come to accept it after last night.
Fair enough.
Anyway, going up there is literally a death sentence, and I would not say to go up there willingly. Second of all, you said a war against the Shadowfell, but as I see it now, we're gonna lose this war if everyone's divided like this. I don't know how you're gonna get that, or even the forces to even combat what the Shadowfell is bringing.
You are not wrong, sir.
Uh-huh.
I am sorry to say, but right now we are but a simple group of wizards. A friend of mine out in Gilordain who keeps
Stop
an...
yapping. Stop. You've yapped for 10 minutes. You can tell me after we're done getting out everything that we need to say. You yapped for 10 minutes. How am I supposed to retain all this information at once? What do I look like you? Do you think I'm reading this off a notebook?
He nods.
Man roll to
Alright.
tell. Oh, what do you expect?
Alright. I look to the group. Anyone got business in any of these places? Just to make sure.
Broken
Because
Chain.
Opalite is something I have, and something in the Anchor Up and Barren Range is what I have.
Broken Chain lifts his hand. I too would like to help out with Baron's Range. That is the land of my people. I need to make sure that they're all right.
Alright. I look back at the
Well,
wizard.
I can pretty
Alright.
much do most of what I want here. So
Alright, one at a time. Wizard man. Listen to me.
Listening.
Is the situation up in Baron's Range solely because of the Anchor?
Not so... Well, loosely, yes.
Loose.
The specific convergence that I referenced is, yes, holistically, because of the Anchor, there is a constant stream of beasts pouring from the Shadowfell into that area, which in turn is causing the environmental instability in Baron's Range.
Yes.
That's my place, Grundy.
No, yours is the Shadewood.
Oh, I thought you just said Shadewood.
Nah.
No.
No,
Shadowfell.
he's a Shadowfell. Shadowfell.
Oh shit.
Lots of S's.
Alright.
Yeah.
And as you proclaim, we are too weak to go up there, yes?
I am deeply sorry.
Don't be sorry. It is the truth.
The environmental instability, I believe you all might be strong enough. I have heard reports of an individual working up there actively to conquer these forces. But
Yeah.
I have not heard much to being dealt with towards the convergence.
Mhm.
However, I do know of some relatively powerful blood hunter and adjacent figures who should be working towards it if they've heard the knowledge. In
I'm
fact,
hoping that-
no, never mind. I don't think he'd...
Alright. Anyone else got, issues in these areas? Relatives, connections to these areas that were mentioned? I look back to the group.
no, any real connections there.
Currently looking through. I do not know yet.
Were you just
We
not,
are-
not listening? Good.
They don't
We-
Like
are-
I said,
Just say,
I
don't
pretty
think I
much
should.
everything I need to do, pretty much do right here in Durham.
Okay, go ahead,
We are currently battling an entity within the Shadewood.
Mm. Do you know much of this entity?
We know that this sickness is causing us much damage.
And it comes from said entity?
Correct.
If you want, anybody who's listening to Wii right now, you can roll history. Or just, no, straight Arcana, since this is more memory.
Oh no, I love
I'll do
Arcana.
that.
Does it relate to Shadewood? Do I get something from that, or is this straight?
Is this what I think this is? Okay.
I think you know what this is. I'm doing this
27.
27 straight art. I said straight intelligence.
You said Arcana.
I
You
meant straight
said
These are
intelligence.
Arcana.
That's my bad. I meant straight intelligence.
Oh my.
You don't have
Wait,
to
wait,
remember
wait.
all the
Rolling back.
Intelligence?
dice.
What's going on?
Is it an intelligence
21.
roll?
Yes.
21.
21. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
15.
15. Okay, so with a 21 eye and being from where you are, actually, I'd say you can't roll on this just because you weren't involved.
No. Okay, that's fine.
If anything, I say you could roll history, but it's too late
I
because everybody
did.
else
I
will
rolled
get
a
it
23.
first. You rolled a what, Amber?
23.
23. Jesus Christ, straight intelligence?
Yeah. I got a +6.
Straight intelligence, Amber. Not intelligence saving throw. Straight intelligence,
You
just
have
the
a plus
modifier.
6 intelligence?
Oh, I'm stupid.
Wow.
Wait.
Okay, now everything
Oh. Okay. Never mind. It's a 19.
19. Okay. Amber and
So,
Rodan, I'd say you probably get it the first and fastest. Remember that time y'all were camping
I
and
knew it.
then you
I
heard
knew
a
it.
bunch of wolves. And then you saw a bunch of wolves die because a bunch of like plant-like wolves snatched them up.
The moment you said poison bug, I knew it.
Yeah,
Well,
probably related to that.
The garden harvest.
Garden's harvest.
Part
Is that
2, baby.
Oh boy,
Is
it's
that
back.
the wait? We may have a name for what this sickness is called. Will be not us. Yes, may have a name for what this sickness that's afflicting we.
Because we are family.
What is
We,
what is this one named, this sickness?
our people so far has named the sickness Garden's harvest.
Does this one have knowledge that we can possess?
You should, yes.
No, like, okay,
No, I'm talking to them.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
is he trying to like tap in or he's trying to like suck out knowledge?
He's axing directly.
I'm asking, do you have knowledge that we
Yes,
can
I
have?
do. I do have knowledge on what Garden's harvest is. Do you want me to how you want this? The knowledge.
I'd say it because like I'm sure a lot of y'all have forgotten. Say it, don't spray it.
Alright. Garden's harvest. So far, the afflictions are as your bloodstream starts to blacken, and as it blackens, it resembles vines. Your constitution slowly withers away as the vines that which your veins start resembling vines start withering, and then out of nowhere, you start blooming these spores. Why did I say spores?
You
And
start
over and
growing
all,
potatoes.
and all in all, it kills you and then zombifies you in a certain state. Like it's not, is it zombification? It's not truly undead because the body itself is alive, just infected. Just the original ego of that person or that individual is long gone and can never return. And
That
it spreads.
explains why we have trouble fighting it. If it blocks the bloodstream, we cannot spread throughout our drones. And this is why we have been losing drones. We cannot keep up with these losses.
General Wee, I'm sorry. Somebody get this man a beret.
Give me one moment. My thing's dying.
So
So
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, alright. So we covered the Shadewood versus the Bog. We've covered the situation at what used to be the Order of the Blood Hunter, and we recovered the situation at Opalite. Anything else, Wizard Man?
My I communicated with my goddess this morning, and she did mention a prophecy of, I believe, this dragon that you speak of, and that's causing a roar in Opalite.
Interesting. You say the gods are worried about this dragon, yes?
Yes,
Who would happen to be your god, if I might ask?
Merlin.
Ah, Miralyn, the most intelligent of them all. I guess she has rationalized that it must be some sort of problem.
Yeah, it seems so. Well, I am. She is not. She has not spoken to me frequently on a frequent basis, but this seems to be a troublesome adversary.
She is likely afraid of what it will become. I don't have specifics, but the last brood of Erloren was some odd 200 years ago, at least tracked by priests of, what's his name? A treat? So this brood should be getting close to the age of adult. And if this dragon is left to sit for too much longer, it could well make the transition.
Transition to full? What is this transition?
So, male.
No, to adult.
So this thing is causing all this ruckus and it's not even fully
I had to
home.
do it, Grundy. I had to do it.
I know.
All right. So, is there any other news that we would need to know about this disturbance?
Anybody even remotely interested in the random werewolves?
Yes.
Okay, give me intelligence raw.
Raw. Damn.
Can I open?
Wrong
You
intelligence?
can run your
This
own.
is like a
Actually, no.
job for
Actually,
me.
yeah, you can run your own intelligence.
Wait, no.
What does a 6 give me?
6. It gets you.
Yeah, what does a 13 give me? Got me that dot.
Hold on.
It gets you that dun 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 dun. But no, 13. It might get you something.
I
But
got you.
what does 19 plus
24.
24? Golly, I forgot you were plus 5 in int.
I'm sorry, 23. I'm so glad you got that.
Terrible. And Rodan is typing something. Rodan is typing something. As this is going on, I write a letter. Okay, cool. So I'd say the 13 is like you vaguely remember werewolf-esque monsters, something that could be mistaken but isn't. And you directly remember werewolf-esque monsters. In fact, you primarily remember them because the werewolf, turned back into human, and these things also kinda turned back into human. Remember Aruzin's little incident back in Trahal? Where you had to like fight a bunch of stuff. It started out with like or it ended with like a shield guardian, and then started off with like a couple werewolf-esque things which were really loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those weird ass banshee wolves.
Yeah.
What about that?
Oh my god, are you paying zero attention to Ruzin?
They were underrolled.
God fucking damn it.
You're a funny man. You're a funny man.
I know you like rammed your head into the banister before you went to sleep, but like or headboard, I'm sorry. Before you went to sleep, but like, come on, man. It's a new day.
Exactly. New day, new me.
It's a new day. And there is no sunshine. Not in that man's head.
God.
New day, new memories.
Really though.
So it seems like these wolves have to do with those ones that actually. Oh wait, it will have to do with the wolves that the party encountered trying to find, as I pointed at Aruzin's gauntlets. It's trying to find those. All right, no response. Okay.
Everybody like,
Sorry, I'm reading.
bro, what?
Yeah, so these
Oh.
are so
Sorry, I'm
so
looking at
you're
something at the
so
moment.
we're saying that the wolves that we fought prior to all this happening in that temple are connected to the disappearance and random wolf sightings that we're seeing now.
That's what we're speculating since we don't not over there.
That is a very strong hypothesis. I would actually, Jesus Christ, that was loud. Think a lot on that and being true.
We weren't there for
If it's
the.
truly, if it's truly bothersome or worrisome, that might be something that might be something we need to check into for loss of innocence.
I asked the professor, so if we get all this stuff done, what would you suspect that will happen?
At the very least, I expect the progression to which the Shadowfell is mimicking our plane to slow down, which in turn should allow our plane to more right itself as far as catastrophes and calamities go.
Do you think
But,
someone? Do you
however,
think?
I will say that
Hmm?
this influx of events and the convergence itself, this influx of events and the convergence, one can infer that this is done by someone's hand.
Yes, I was gonna ask. Do you think someone is having a effect on the progression of this? Because as as you know already of Alexander, he was from a Shadowfell, and we believed him to be working in cahoots with the Golden Sun Company.
So
While
this,
while I don't truly believe the Golden Sun to be directly involved, I don't have my own personal experience, so I can't say yes or no, but I
well,
do
that's a good
know
thing.
that the existence of shadows is real and very difficult to point out occasionally. So, if one has managed to infiltrate the Golden Sun, if one has managed to infiltrate the nobility of Satel, then it is full well possible that this is a much larger scheme than I could have imagined.
I tell him to run that back again. I tell him to mobility and Sadell. I raise an eyebrow. I go, we have never brought that up.
I know. I'm looking. I stopped writing my letter. And I'm in utter shock, disbelief, and a cold sweat goes down my face.
Yes,
And
were you not aware?
I
Aware of.
well, I've been going through
Alexander
a
was
lot of.
considered nobility.
I've been going through a lot of stuff. So give
What?
me that. I'm talking. So give me a lot of things didn't connect.
I don't know what you're saying,
I'm
Genji.
only.
Shut up so we can hear him. Strain
Well,
through,
he's cutting out, and then
Yeah, I know.
Amber's mic is echoing, so
Yeah,
it's like we can't understand.
Wait, my mic
What?
is echoing?
a little
I
bit.
didn't
Anytime
notice
you
it.
use your speaker, it echoes
Yeah,
every session.
every time.
Okay,
Right.
testing.
And he left.
Yeah.
Why he
It's
leave?
just more convenient for me to use my speaker,
His
but I didn't
Hello,
notice.
Hello,
hello.
we hear you. We hear you.
hello.
Yeah. So as I break out in a cold sweat, as everything hits Rodon, yes, I didn't realize that Alexander was royalty nobility at the time. The only thing that I'm worried about is if these things are invading my sisters, I'm worried for her safety. I mean, she can handle her own, of course. I mean, honestly, she can handle her own. Actually, I'm more worried about Henry than her. But still, they're they're family, and I cannot afford. have my family be injured or just I just can't.
Look,
So
eh, I'm not entirely well versed in the politics of Satel or politics in general, to be honest with you, but I will say that at the very most, even if a low-ranking noble like Alexander was a shadow, even in the very unlikely possibility that someone did manage to worm their way up into the upper echelons, it is unlikely that your sister or Henry will be Henry Edward Sattell, if I'm not mistaken. I have to double check
yeah,
that. Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Would be targeted, at least directly. And more likely, Edward Gabriel Sattell will be removed from his position. Henry will be pushed up, and he'll be used as a pawn through his young, youthful emotions. He closes his mouth, looks down at the floor, and looks like,
Mm,
I'm sorry, I really tried
Well,
to lie there.
Wait, for that reason, have you
I
do you
mean,
know of
when,
a woman named Elisa Mill?
oh goodness,
Yeah, she was my subordinate.
don't we talk about this?
Yes, you are
Do
Apparently,
you
correct.
want
bitch.
if if Alexander Ukraine was the noble of Satel, wouldn't that make her a noble as well?
Not quite. Nobility in Satel
You did.
is kind of earned through achievement. Most of it is passed down via families who had a contribution during the War of Names. And yes, you can marry into it, but if the child does not manage to uphold the family name, the name will only last for one generation.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I was like gone for like a minute. So like, can someone give me the spark notes?
I'll go ahead and go
Alexander's
myself.
nobility.
Like Alexander's ability. I mean, we roughly got that right from like the
Yeah,
very beginning.
Huh.
yeah.
No,
He lived in an
You
abandoned
had
manor.
Yeah,
money,
we got
please.
multiple mansions. That we walked through them.
Like,
I just play he's a rich man.
Ah,
Okay.
Mans was not playing an intelligence-based character the first time around. He
um,
did not
Yeah,
think.
yeah. I wasn't thinking. I
All
wasn't
right.
thinking.
Anything else besides Alexander Train?
Um,
I don't think
I don't even know what you honestly missed. We talked about the Shadewood, talked about the guard's office.
if you were here for the Thunder Wolves reveal, then I think you were here for what
yeah.
matters.
Yeah.
What's Thunderwolves?
Oh,
Oh Jesus Christ. Okay,
so
so
the fight you weren't there. He wasn't there. That's why.
Yeah,
He the party fought wolves while we were at the library where Randa got his gauntlets at,
and you
and
got bad
that's
jokes.
yeah,
Hmm.
and that's
Oh,
where the wolves are suspected to be an opalite that's causing the disappearance of people.
so it's Thunderwolves out there.
Yeah.
yep.
Ah. Yeah, so that means I do got business in Opalite.
Yeah, I'll go to Opalite, but I want to get these. I want to get.
I was
And here's
here
the
roughly for the conversation of basically, uh, you know, people in the upper shadow people in the upper echelons of society. Though he says it's unlikely. Though I sit there and go like, I don't know. But I know that
Okay.
Henry's only going to be used as a pawn, which suits him.
If you're
Okay.
if we're
So,
doing all these missions or these requests, when you look into the death of Elisa Mill, I feel like that is a key part to this debacle that
Did we
we're a part
mention?
of.
Did we mention the
and,
two names in the notebook from when Elisa Mill was killed, or is that yet
Not
to be
yet.
revealed? Ah.
Yeah, I mean, you can mention it if you want.
Oh yeah. I mean,
and
don't we have the notebook?
Yes.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
All right. I pull it out of the magical box inventory of whoever has it, and I put, and I shove it in his face. And I
oh,
say, "Look, when Elisa Mill, your subordinate, was killed by, I don't know, assassins, drug people, and decapitated, so we couldn't get any answers out of her. These two names were written right there. And since it has ties to the Shadowfell of Alexander Utrain, this is why we suspect Shadowfell are targeting or have already infiltrated by these two names. This is a high suspicion. It's not a guarantee, but that's why we're so suspicious of the upper society being, used.
I can see where you're coming from. These are two very high-profile individuals, and with the recent election of a stave, very worrying information.
Yes. And that's why, even though it's unlikely, as you say, it's still not 0%. And that's why there's such, how do I say this? A rush to go east. Though it's not like I'm opposed to going west due to, some things needing to be taken care of. But I'd like to stop a war if it's based off of this. I tap back at the book.
I
You're not
exactly.
wrong, but
If misinformation is being spread, I want that to be nipped in the bud.
that's kind of the problem, though. Especially with this war in particular. The misinformation's already been spread. In retort, for the most part, we know it's misinformation. It was spread, what was that, yesterday? Yeah, it would be yesterday at this point.
What is the misinformation?
No, I'm sorry, 2 days ago. 2 days ago. 3 days ago? Oh, I gotta check the calendar.
Man, stop looking back at your calendar, old man. What is the misinformation?
Yeah, no, 3 days ago.
Calendar.
But the misinformation has already been thoroughly debunked here in retort. The problem is in Satel, they believe what they've been told.
What is
yes, the misinformation. The misinformation is
I will
that
put a dart through your head.
the misinformation.
I hold him back. Like, calm down, bro. Calm down.
The misinformation is that it appears that Satel, I'm sorry, believes that one of our spies interrupted a wedding of theirs, nearly killing dignitaries from both another country and theirs, to which they believe is a warrable offense.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then,
who is this spy then?
if that's the case, I'm right here. I can help debunk all of that. If we can just, I am a witness to both sides, as well as being able to stop the perp, figure out what happened. They even knew that, what's his name was executed.
Once again, I'm not an expert in politics. But even if we manage to tell all of Satel that this war is not meant for anything, it's already managed to dig up old resentments since the War of Names. It will be a difficult task to quell this one.
I can understand the old resentment of the name, the War of Names. I can understand that. It's a brutal scar that healed really ugly.
Very ugly.
But
Alright.
if there is a chance to stop an all-out war, I'm gonna take it, no matter how slim it is.
That begs me to bring up what we previously just said. The Golden Sun Company was confirmed to work for Alexander Ukraine, which was the party crasher of this wedding, as my team recalls.
And I know
Needs to tell me. So, is it really is the spy really telling the truth?
And I get this is all speculation, but Satel's intelligence bureau can't be this. If anything, if this sparks up conflict between the War of Names, that could be settled with this gladiator combat or something.
Alright.
If you wish to learn more about the Golden Sun Company, there is both the location in Litera, which is, however, a branch of the company. I cannot 100% condone looking there, as that is run by Theodore's son. What did I name him? I forget.
I know his name.
Extremely long.
Sudden? Or Jedediah.
Jedediah, that's it. Thank you for notes. Run by Jedediah Sundon. But I don't know if he's involved, but it would be better to get to the root of the issue. If you wish to, if you wish to, journey to Opal, the capital of Opalite. There you will find the main branch of the Golden Sun Company, run by the president, Theodore Sundin.
Okay.
And just in case y'all don't know how to spell Theodore, because you're totally inept.
Okay, bitch. So I write down what I've learned and everything in the letter that I'm writing down to my sister Quinn. And I want to ask: is Aiko still like? I know Aiko doesn't technically exist the way she did, but is she still like a friend of ours?
Yes, there is still in existence by the name of Aiko. She probably went back to Elorca by now, but
Damn it! This is gonna make this so much harder. I don't have someone I can trust to be a
yeah,
messenger.
by now, yeah, definitely.
Okay, I don't have someone I can trust to be a messenger. Shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna get this message to my sister in one piece.
Mail system, baby. How many people has it failed?
The One Piece?
Everyone, literally everyone.
Yep.
Like random mail can't just randomly just be delivered to royalty without being checked out.
Especially from another suspected or quote unquote royalty.
All right, well, I'm just gonna have to level up and learn how to teleport mail and shit.
Oh snap! Foo's parcel makes a reappearance.
Oh damn.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's no way to safely get this information across. Shit.
Why can't we send it through the mail? Is there some sort of game rule?
No, real life rule that it has to go through people. People aren't trustworthy. Mail doesn't get delivered, especially if you're the one causing problem.
That's true.
Oh, I'm sorry. Another thing I entirely forgot to say. So more relating to the price that's been put on all of your heads. It will not likely circulate today, but I'd say about probably tomorrow around 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. I'm sorry. Courier should start spreading that information. So the faster you move, the better.
Ain't no way a royalty of Il Orca has a bounty on their head.
I asked how much.
If I'm not mistaken, it was somewhere along the lines of 4,500 for each.
Gold?
Yo, let's
Gold.
turn ourselves in.
I kill Broken Chain again.
We shouldn't have brought him back.
What you mean we brought him back just so we can sell his
And
corpse?
it's strictly alive?
Yes, they're just strictly alive.
Alright,
Uh,
great. So what I'm hearing is
it
we
was-
teleport west, we do missions. By the time that happens, information spreads as we make our way to New Togrins.
Yes.
Throughout all the cities,
Yeah.
with a bounty on their head, a group that wants to kill us. And anything else I'm missing?
Well, that's why I plan to give you this. And he pulls out a little chest from his satchel. This here is a scroll with a teleportation circle already engraved on it. It will take you to my tower. There you will meet my assistant, who is already filled in. They know full well what is going on, and they know not to tell anyone what is going on.
Uh-huh.
This, from then, they will send to me, or I will hopefully be home, and I will take you to whatever next destination you have.
Alright. Now the real question. What if your assistant is a Shadowfell person? Tell me. What then?
If they are, then we are already
You won't
doomed.
be able.
Because I regularly check especially after learning of this information, I regularly check my close fellows.
We
So
can't.
basically, if it turns out to be a nigga in the shadows, then damn.
This is gonna cause nothing but paranoia. Like I understand, careful of what you trust, careful of who you trust, but
What is this shit? Secret Wars?
damn near,
How'd you figure it out?
damn
I'm
near,
kidding.
bro.
Don't trust the darkies.
You got
Like-
that right.
But damn, a
Look,
royalty of Ela Orca having a bounty on their head. And is it through war? The disgrace.
hey man, at least they don't have like separate values on us. We're all valued equally. Crazy.
Actually,
We're
no.
like
I'm sorry.
we're like
We
different
we
shades,
is
aren't we?
we is
I
5
would
gold.
say I was looking at we. I was like, oh, you made
You
it
have
a
to
buddy.
collect all of Wee's different
We
bodies
All
for the
all
legit.
of these
bounty.
people being like turned in.
He's like, this is
One
another
by
Wii. This is another
one,
Wii. This is another Wii.
Wait a second.
Sir, we
We
found
the
a
Tony
Wii.
Tony.
there is
5
another.
gold apiece.
The
People
one
should
We is the
respect this,
Wii
Tony
bro.
is
Chomper.
real.
That's so funny. We is Tony Chomper.
Really though, but also kidding.
I can't believe people are turning in Wii for money. Like, and people getting rich off of this.
People are getting
Get
pissed off
rich,
by turning
get rich,
in-
get
like
rich quick scheme. Turn in a bunch of Wii's.
It's like, oh,
Hey man.
It's like, hey, I saw you eating mushrooms the other day. Was that Wii?
Was that weed?
Possession
No,
of
it's just a crayon.
Possession of
Alright.
weed.
anyway, I choose to trust that no one's infiltrated you yet, and I will stick to this. And I'll shove it in I's pouch, because why am I taking it?
Okay, so yeah, put a scroll case of teleportation circle in your stuff.
Really quick, as the echo stopped, I put my headset on.
Yeah, it stopped.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, no!
Yeah.
I'm kidding, no.
Yeah.
Amber,
did not
just
know that
leave.
was-
I'm kidding, no.
Alright.
Teleportation. What?
Scroll case. Well, yeah,
there
scroll
you
of teleportation circle.
Okay, there. You go.
To the Wizard Tower.
Yeah, if you want to specify to the wizard tower, but
Mhm.
I'm sure you'll remember.
Can you spell
right?
this guy's name?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it's Graham Lindsay.
Why are you naming?
Sometimes you'll name a character, and I will spell it one way, and then
I
it's
heard-
spelled using an
I
X
heard
somehow.
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
Don't worry, Amber.
Gordon
Man has
Ramsay. Hey, yo, rate this McGriddle.
Alright.
It's fucking wrong.
That's great.
You idiot
Alright.
sandwich.
So. Oh, wait. Question.
Hmm.
How far is this from here?
Let me double check the map, but if I'm not mistaken, it's from Daron. It's like 2-ish days, maybe 4.
Brother, that's. Thanks.
Oh,
Alright.
brother, that's far.
We don't got time to get the magic item saddle.
Hey, it's not about the magic item, but
It's not about the
Yeah.
money.
Money.
I mean, power and strength is great, but life and death is hanging in the balance here.
what's our first destination?
Final destination. TPK, baby. I'm kidding, no.
Alright.
We can either
I'm-
address the situations on the west, or we can head front and center into the lines. Then
So you all can have some
I am-
privacy. I will be going into
Oh,
the...
no. You're saying right here.
All right.
Okay. I'm in favor of Opalite.
Sounds
Interesting.
like a lot of people got business west. Whether it's
Because basically my business is already can't be handled right now, and this is like the closest place to even handle this business. My business.
Which is none of yours. Boomts.
Okay.
Baron's range is something that Broken Chain wants to get done, though he says we may be at that level. May
So-
quotation
I
mark.
do think that tackling Baron's range would, of course, not only selfishly
bro.
please my goals, but would prepare us for our future endeavors.
I think
We have crashed and burned
I
so many
think-
times.
that Broken Chain dying twice is a hard reality, and I would hate to go somewhere for him to die 3 times, not to meet your home.
At this point, I think Broken Chain has 9 lives.
I've had Broken Chain in the shoulder.
7 now.
I put Broken Chain in the shoulder and said, "You're my science experiment since I brought you back to life." And
Whoa! Broken
Wait,
Chain
what did
is
you
my
say? It's hard to hear.
said, "You're my science experiment since I brought you back to life.
This man is a
Thanks.
super degenerate freaking Muriel Lin
I
Like, okay.
follower. I mean,
She's a
like,
new
Like,
she's
race.
chaotic, so like it's fine, but still.
She's a new race. I gotta, I
Not for
gotta,
real.
I gotta study.
She is a very rare race. That's
all
fair.
right. You said science experiment. I thought you meant servant. Mofo is my squire.
Also, I heard servant too, so I wasn't the only one. I'm glad to know that.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
mean,
look.
I
If
thought
we're
he said
going to do
servant.
this, we're going to need gear, at least more diamonds, because in case someone dies, that look back to broken chain, and we need to get them back.
I
I,
mean, I already have a bag full of diamonds, so
I
Um,
go. I asked Graham, like,
mhm.
can you take us to Esplanade Jose?
Yeah, sure.
I need to talk to Friday, and we need to.
In that case, you'll see her on Friday. I'm kidding, no. But yes, we actually you'll see her on Friday. It works because today is Friday.
Yes, sir.
boo, you stink.
All
Thank
right,
you.
then let's make a move now.
Alrighty then. And he
Oh, wait.
reaches.
Should we update our adventure cards or no? Since we're here.
You know, I don't think I would want to go to the Adventurers Guild again soon. Oh, actually, oh wait, we're here, right?
We are waiting.
Yeah,
Oh
you're
shit,
literally in the
that's
city.
crazy. Yeah, let's get it done before they actually hear about our bounty.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That
sir.
would be smart.
You all come running down the stairs into the main thoroughfare where a decent amount more adventurer or mercenaries have laid their place. A couple, little morning drunk couple figuring out what quest they want to take on, and one over in a corner just sitting there with a bunch of drinks, just waiting, watching. I think he had an orange cloak, if I'm not mistaken. But beyond that, you all come running up to the front desk, and Karen's like, "Oi, calm down. What you doing? First thing in the morning, golly." That's a little Irish.
We have a long day. We have a long day ahead of us, so
I pull out my card. Said, excuse my number, but can you update our adventure card?
Oh, got your number on your card, I see.
Yeah. Also, what do we do with dead adventuring cards? Just to be safe.
Um,
Oh.
she like leans in. You're not supposed to say that out loud, but take him over to that one. She points to the orange cloak. He'll take you somewhere special where you can turn that in.
Not supposed to say that out loud, right?
Yeah.
oh,
She like leaned in
oh,
to you.
Yeah, I know. And then speaking in her mind, I'll remember that next time. I'll walk over
Oh.
to the guy with the orange cloak.
She seems a little frazzled, like unexpected, like unprepared for that, and then returns to grading your adventurer cards.
I'll remember that
Which
next
at
time.
this point y'all would still be C.
damn it!
Yeah.
Ow.
That's fine.
Y'all haven't done anything.
I haven't done. That means I rolled. That means I rolled.
We only
That's
did
weird.
one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that Nick said that means I rose is so fucking funny.
Really
'Cause
though.
it's so
Alright, I walk
Somebody
over
quote
to
that
the
out of
orange cloak.
context. Okay. You see a little kobold deep in his cups, both physically and figuratively. He looks up at you. There was a phrase you were supposed to give him. Because you've seen this man before. I don't think you were involved in that conversation. But he looks up at you.
We've seen this man before?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah, Jack. He showed us to like the underground. He like
Underbelly.
pulled Jackal
Yeah.
along or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember the
Wasn't
phrase.
wasn't I there for this?
Okay.
Okay. So yeah,
God,
you
I'll
give
just
him.
put a dang.
I also don't remember the phrase because this was a jackal thing.
Yeah. I mean, you were there for it too. It
I
wasn't
was
really
there, but I
just a
don't-
jackal thing. Like y'all don't have to like turn off your brain when somebody else is doing stuff. You know that, right?
Hey, I didn't say it was. I said he pulled Jackal.
Oh no, Siphon, you actually remembered things.
Mr.
I'm not
Alphonse.
mad at you.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Ryan just looked tell him like this must be a phrase I give this man.
And
look,
you
I
have a stroke of inspiration. You also have a stroke. You give the phrase, and he's like, "Come, follow." and he
but
shows you the way to
it's
the underbelly, dodging through the city until you get to like a more ruined part of the city, where you find an empty-ish building. Empty as in empty-ish because, like, you know, it's missing most of its walls. There's just like a little trap door that he opens up and says, "Down, down!"
all right.
Come on down into my basement. It's totally not
Fair,
dangerous.
fair enough, I guess.
Come into my basement. It's got padded walls and rats.
Yeah,
Rats
come
make me
to my-
crazy. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Bro, at this point, just might as well just say a fucking epic rap battle Hitler quote.
I
Point.
look back. I thought this was gonna be a simple pass off. Who would have guessed?
Yeah, no. And so you go down into the subterranean basement and come out into this somewhat rustic bar with like exposed roots. some might call it contemporary because millennials are weird. But yeah.
Cool.
With like, you know, bars, blah 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 blah. You find the man in charge, who I'm sure Jackal told you about randomly on your travels. Giant Goliath dude with an apron on, and he looks down at you. Yeah, is there anything you need?
I'm sitting here. I like raise an eyebrow. I'm like, I'm here to just pass off a dead mercenary card.
Okay,
Like-
let me see it.
I whip out my bag of holding since I've had for like, I don't know, probably a month now. Like Cub's dead card. Like I'm like, I just want to remove this from my inventory. Got tired of seeing it. I got the name memorized at least.
Collect the money. Collect the money.
Oh, I don't.
That is hilarious.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Gotta check my books.
No, we're not. We're not claiming. Sorry, we're not turning in a dead adventure. We're claiming the bounty.
I don't think this one got much of a bounty on it. He might have been a little no name. I'll give
The
you
bounty came after the fact, didn't it?
Yeah, I'll give you 5 gold for it.
Yes, sir.
I sit there like I didn't expect to get coin out of this. I guess I just hand it back.
I
I'm like,
didn't expect to get coin out of my dead part.
well, bro, I was expecting coin at all. I just wanted to get rid of it out of my inventory. I was like, where do I pay my respects? I guess that's what I keep.
I take the 5 gold and give a gold back and say, around for everyone.
What do you mean around for everyone? I should take it, I guess. I don't know. I'm literally sitting here like, damn, I just came to slide this over the desk. I thought this was how it works. Next thing I know, went to an underground lab basement. Said, got some coin. Like, oh, thank you. All right, I just slide over the card, get the gold.
Misunderstandings go crazy.
I'm like, thanks.
I drop the gold out of the 5 and say around for everyone. And we walk out.
Yeah, sure. I guess I give it to I, and he gives it to everyone else. I still raise an eyebrow back. I'm like,
Man is just severely confused.
I'm like, this is a strange system you mercenaries got. Yeah, that's it.
That's that.
Looking at Brook and Chain, like, you're a strange man, mercenary. You're a strange man.
Face bombs. He doesn't even. You don't even want to tell him.
Yeah, because you know full well that could have gone entirely differently.
Yeah.
But she just misunderstood.
Well, look, you're kind of weird. I mean, you already knew that.
You say. Whatever you say, friend. Let's just get out of here.
Alright. Alright.
You sound like me when I mock my Arabian friend.
What?
Yeah, you know, whenever you tell your Arabian friends, go bomb a tower or something, you know?
Oh my.
You.
And
I
now
forgot
we
these are
can't
going up
hold
on
this
YouTube. Exactly. I was
Yeah,
about-
crazy. Brendan, I
I'm
was about to say,
sure.
like,
I'm sure we've made worse jokes. I'm sure.
We definitely have.
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah,
accidentally
YouTube crosses the line at 9/11. I don't think so.
They're all public.
I was to say we have. I don't think you made anything as bad as that.
Really?
You mean to tell me that this is going up? I forgot. So this is going up on YouTube. I'm playing not copyrighted music, but
They don't
still
care.
music that someone else made without their permission.
They don't care.
It's
Damn,
fine.
I
unless
didn't.
Because
So
I mean,
unless
unless
you're
it's an
moving.
abandoned
Copyrighted,
plant,
which it
I'm not
doesn't,
gonna
'cause I
worry.
think you leave this as unlisted, right, Grundy?
yeah, I do.
He
Yeah,
does.
Yeah,
it's
so
Oh, okay, never
all
mind.
like
yeah.
So it likely should be
You're
fine.
not gonna. I thought that the plan to upload this was abandoned like a long time ago because you never
No,
brought it up.
he put it up and
Well, no,
You
upload to
you know,
public is
Amber
what
doesn't
we
pay
meant, pretty
attention
much.
during the week.
All right.
What?
Anyway, we get away from here. We get out.
Yeah. So you
Let's-
get back
let's-
in the room. Graham says, "Are you ready?" And draws the magic circle. You teleport to a magic circle somewhere to a similar dark space as the previous couple that you've been in the past handful of episodes. And you walk out into what seems like a relative thoroughfare of students. You are now in what you can only assume to be Espernava. As you walk the halls, you begin to see students filtering into classrooms as their break period is done and they begin going back into classes. You walk through the school until eventually you are out into Espernava, the glowing city of magic that you know well.
All right. I basically walk to the group. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go sell some shit. That's this
Alright.
stuff for like, I don't know, months. That's not mine. Like a walk. Grundy, where do I sell these items? It's mostly
What
adventure gear.
items are you? What items are you selling, dude?
Let's see. I have in my inventory as I pull up these notes. Oh, that will eventually pop up because, fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, this is not. Oh, there it is. Got a knife, an Alexandrite ring. I have a rapier, a shield, a studded leather armor, alchemist supplies. That's not mine.
Ooh, I take that. I'll take it.
A cartographer's tools.
Yeah, you hoard more than I do.
I'll take the alchemist supply.
I got a pot, a taclet kit, a light crossbow.
Accolade?
I got a healer's kit, 11 crossbows, 15
What
chill
the-
something potions,
Yo, okay, all right, mofo. You hoard
4
way
deadman
more than
potion
it.
arrows.
Oh yeah,
Why
from
are you
Cub's
Where do you
dead
even
body.
get this stuff?
This
Oh,
is all
yeah.
the Cubs bag that I shoved in.
I forgot about that stuff.
And I sat there and I was like, wait, I have Cubs inventory in my bag, in which I
Oh.
finally
You're-
rifled through it.
I'm taking the
You're-
alchemist and healer's kit.
You think I'm
You're
pulling this
such
out in
a
front of you? Get
hoarder.
away from me, freak.
I'm taking it. I'll take
You're
it.
Oh,
just- he
if
just
Broken
robs
Chain
you.
had died,
like robs
if
me
Broken
blind.
Chain had died, you would have just taken my inventory and
Yes.
hoarded it.
Nah,
It would have been
look, bro,
in my bag. It
I'm
would have
not
been in
gonna
my
hold
bag
you.
of holding, and I would have walked away.
To be fair, it probably
I'm
would have
not
been
gonna-
Nick who
I'm not-
stole it.
I'm not. Whoa. First of all, if Fool died, if not Fool, if Broken Chain died the first time, it would have been me who had first dibs on the shit that motherfucker
That's
had.
true. That's true, actually.
Okay,
My
so
main
for the
man.
Alexandrite ring, roll persuasion, because, that can vary in price.
It's 500 base, but you know.
I know. I
Ah,
looked it up.
yes. My max persuasion. Ah, yes. Let me show you that I got nothing. 8.
Oof, you really do got nothing. He tries to buy it for a solid 375.
I sit there, I look at him, I'm like, no, I'm not the best at trading. I should have grabbed someone. I walk back, I say, hey Jackal! Jackal!
Whoa.
I don't know the business of trade. I need help.
What you trying to trade?
I open my bag of holding, in which I pull out another bag. And I sit there and I'm like, I need this sold, whatever is in here, this, not this though. And I pull out like what seems to be 2 like potions with like white liquid in this. I have no clue what this is.
Okay.
Two
And
potions with
I
white liquid.
also pull out these 4 arrows with something with potions like inside of it. And I'm like, I have no clues what these are too.
Look, Jackal just raising about all this, and you're like, and how long have you had this stuff for?
How long has it been since Cov died?
You know what? That is an apt question. That is an apt response.
Really though.
Look, man, I just snatched
Hilarious.
that before I burned their body.
Oh yeah, no. So we are.
I mean,
You.
might as well make use of, you know,
I mean, do you know
stuff
how
that they
hard it
won't
is
need
to burn
anymore.
armor? When it's like how to burn a body when there's armor on it? It's kind of hard. It's kind of rough. It's like
I guess it would be best to take it off.
an
Hey man, I don't
process.
look, man. I'm for it. I don't condone you.
Unless you go to dungeon meshy route and be like, oh, let's cook with it.
Sure. So these are like the couple things I'm keeping. Yeah, I'm just keeping this liquid, these arrows. I look to the group. Anyone want a alchemist kit?
I took them.
Yup.
Alright, alchemist and healer.
I somehow walked into my inventory and pulled him out.
Really though.
I find a dart in the back of his leg. You know,
No, I guess that'll be a good time to
I
let
take
him.
1d6 piercing damage. I mean 1d4 piercing damage.
I hand it over. I hand over. I don't know. What was it? The healer kit.
Yeah, healer's kit and the alchemist kit.
You can have the cartographer's tools too if you want. There you go. But
Or do you want me to appraise the solutions? Or do you want to find out?
oh, I look. I usually have a guy. Technically, a
I
guy.
have a guy for this.
Just let me know.
But if you want, I hold out the arrow and one of the potions.
Okay. What is it called?
I have no clue. It's well, if you want what's in the inventory, it's a minor dead man potion.
Can I roll an arcana on it later?
Not Arcana, but yeah.
Oh yeah, you know.
I gotta look at my inventory again. Randy, you still never told me what the ring of protection did.
Hey,
Protection.
Mia, are you stupid?
I know.
Or are you done?
I know. I'm joking. It's close.
Okay, I was about to say.
Okay, I was.
It's just like
Ooh.
ring of protection. I wonder what that does.
I wonder if it protects. I wonder if it's a weapon.
All right.
It'd be funny if it was a weapon. It's just the name is different.
Really, the ring of protection is actually just a sword.
All right. You and me, Jackal. Let's go trading.
Let's go
Let's go
trading.
trading.
Hello, Nico. Let's go trading. Nico, cousin, let's go trading. That's
Shut
it.
the hell your mouth.
So yeah, okay, let's get a reroll on that persuasion check for the Alexandrite ring. Nico, cousin, let's go trading.
Alright, wait. Is Sean rolling or am I rolling it?
You're rolling.
He brought
Because
you
I have
for that
no
reason.
Okay, I thought I was like giving you like an assistance with this. That's why.
You're
I'll run.
assisting him with your roll.
Okay.
He's like, okay, here's what you're
Alright,
gonna
you said
try
persuasion,
and
right?
sell. Yeah.
Cool. Let me use my plus 11 in persuasion.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. It's 10 better than my
bro.
Expertise go crazy.
All you gotta say is like, no, you just ask, I'll do it. I mean,
Exactly. That's why I came over here. I'm like,
Yeah.
I know nothing about this.
All right. I was a 28.
28. He's like, I'm so sorry about my earlier sale. That was a misunderstanding with my eye. This appears to be quite a special piece. No? Let's take it for 675.
I looked to Jackal. I'm like,
Okay.
I have no clues. I have no clue.
675 gold, I assume.
Yes. No,
Where's
you need
500?
silver.
All right. Are you looking at Jackal?
Copper.
I asked
What
this-
roll do I
I
have to do to make it lower, Grundy, or do I have to?
No, it's
What?
higher. It's
You're
we're
selling
giving-
it. You're selling.
We're
You're
giving
selling.
up 4 gold.
All right, selling right higher. I don't know why I thought it was like, oh yeah, buying. Wait.
Camille, it's really 500. He's
Yeah.
selling you for more.
I mean, she wants more.
Okay.
What if I want more?
What if I want more?
Okay, what do you say? What do you say to do? You already rolled. Now you got to give me some actual sauce.
Let's talk
You
back
know,
to
you
the
didn't
island.
really seem like you wanted it before. What made you change your mind all of a sudden?
You know,
Damn.
the tricks of the business, tricks of the light. You know, you come back at different hour. I don't see it in the same light. I see it in better light. You know, so now I want.
Yeah, you know, I'm also starting to see some of this stuff in a bit of better light too. You know.
Damn.
You see his like face puckers up. 700 even. That's the best I can do.
And I guess quickly looking around, what else do I see that would be like? I guess maybe he could possibly throw in with this.
Look at my bag.
No,
Around the
well,
store,
yeah, I get.
gems,
Oh
gems,
no,
gems,
alongside
gems.
just buying it and like
Oh,
just gems. Okay.
Yeah,
Yay,
you went to a jeweler.
extortion.
Mm.
I just can't stop
All right,
winning.
700 and maybe just one of your gems. I mean, they look pretty nice.
I sell
Sure,
you
can show 'em off
this.
for you.
I sell you this very pretty 400 gold worth diamond for just a bit of the ring. You know, approximately how you say. Bring it down to 425 for 400 straight. Eh?
400 and a diamond. If I'm hearing that right, right?
425.
125.
That's what you're getting back gold wise, and he's also going to give you the 400 gold diamond.
Look down to oh shit. Look down to Schultz's character. I'm like, does that seem good to you?
I literally say in your head. I don't know. Gold business trading. This is up to you.
Oh,
Look, the four. I can't even see shit. God
This
damn
is
it.
truly up to you.
425 and a diamond.
Yep. 400 gold worth of diamond. Or so he says.
Hmm.
What is it?
You add the so he says part. Now you're making me suspicious, Grundy.
Just inspect the diamond then.
No, just
Let's go
take him
gambling.
for his word. Why would I add weight to a random encounter?
Inspect the diamond.
I'm expecting a diamond because you add it on top of it.
Okay, give me insight.
So,
Insight,
She doesn't want to go
nature.
gambling.
Exactly. Nico cousin, don't go gambling. Yeah, I guess nature or insight.
Alright, let's thought we were the same anyways, alright.
Yeah.
I can help you on that one.
Oh,
Wait,
well,
how are
okay.
your nature and your insights the same? That's kind of wild. You can help her on nature, not insight.
Yeah,
Insight
Yeah,
is
I'm
solo.
into nature, so
Okay, cool. Oof.
we
Alright,
changed
that's better.
to 400 in diamonds. So
20.
that's a record
Dirty
somewhere.
20. That gem is around 375. Maybe 350, more like. Probably 350, more like.
I say this like hoping in his brain of what the actual price of it is, so I don't say it out loud.
You sure that diamond's worth what you say it's worth?
You see his like face begin to twist. I so sorry. I pick up wrong diamond. Here you are, 400 gold diamond, and there you go. It's 400 gold now.
I look to Jackal. It is a 400 gold diamond. It is what it is.
It is
That
what
is
it
definitely
is.
a free revive.
Yeah, you just put up a hand. Alright then.
All right, and he grits his teeth, hands you the gold,
Firm
hands you the
shake.
diamond. Firm shake. You're a tough cookie to crack, you know.
I've done brilliant trades before. This isn't my first. Might be his though.
You should
Definitely
you should get in merchant business. It'd be very lucrative for you.
Hear that all the time.
Hmm.
Who's to say I'm
400
not?
All right, have a magical day.
All right.
400 in
And
diamonds.
then you go to still sell the rest of the stuff. Unless it's magic items, you can just take the base price from the actual item. But if it's more complicated than that, we can talk.
I mean, I think they're all. Let me look at the rest of it. I think they're all good. I'll look to Jackal. So, we splitting it or how's it going? Because
I
the
mean, did the
diamond.
others know that you're already selling stuff?
Hmm?
Did the others know that you're already selling this stuff?
Oh, I walked up to you and said it. Like handed off the stuff that I didn't want.
No. Oh. Alright, I guess we split the gold. Just us.
All right.
Yeah, unless they ask.
I mean, if they want
Ask,
to,
we
go
told
for
them
it.
we did get some money from it. Or we say we just got the diamond at least. They don't
Oh,
even know about the gold part.
I'll leave the talking to you. I don't really care.
Fair enough.
We standing behind him says, "We will not tell them."
Oh my god.
Good job. We just pat him on the back. Good job.
All right,
I'm so glad I hit it big at the casino.
on to make the other couple of sales. I start, I walk in. I'm like selling the rest as I empty out the inventory.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? 425
Is he
total,
empty
Grundy
up?
split.
So it'd just be the 520, the 400, the 425. I'm sorry, it'd just be the 425 split.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to ask. Like, oh boy, we each get like what 5 silver,
Um,
I guess, because we skip over the other one.
I mean, you can keep the rest. I'll just take 212.
All
I
right,
just can't stop winning.
So you get 213. Almost said the wrong number.
213.
Grundy,
Yeah.
because I literally have no items, no magic items, nothing,
Uh-huh.
and what do I need to do to get slippers of spider climbing?
So there's this
Oh,
wonderful
God.
thing called turning tricks. Uh, really?
The family
Nobody
business.
knows what that means?
The family business.
Exactly, the family business. But you don't keep it in the family. It'd be weird if you did. I'm kidding. So you don't have gold?
I
No, the
I just
party
took
has gold.
Veronica's gold, but I never asked permission.
I'll let you have it. You just randomly
Okay.
people threw coin purses at you while you were,
That is true.
So yeah, in that case, just go ahead and so how much you said you wanted slippers of spider climb?
Yeah, there's no price on it.
Yeah, of course not. Uncommon. I'll go ahead and say. Let's say 175.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll just pay that. But I'm not actually wearing slippers. I could just naturally do that. But
Yeah.
I'll pay the gold,
Mhm.
the blood price.
Yeah. Pound in
That's all.
flesh for a pound in flesh. Is that everything? Is nobody else doing anything in Esplanade?
Yes. I need to talk to Friday.
Okay. You make it to the central portion of the city and you look for Friday back in the dean's office once again. Yeah. Because you were here not long ago. Oh, you're back.
Oh, it's Friday. How I missed you.
I can't say the same, but my perception of time is different. So what's up?
The party has went to the Heights Gala, and I will say it was very eventful.
Did you enjoy yourselves?
Am I alone or with someone?
You're alone with her. She probably has an assistant outside, but that's about it.
Okay. I tell her, a lot happened. I can't say it was a lot.
Well, I'm sure I'll hear all about it at some point. But what can I do you for now? Are you looking in on your inquiry?
Ah, yes. I actually forgot about that. Have you come up with anything yet?
Not yet. We've had to call in a bit of a specialist because some of the materials in there are a bit unique, especially to this plane. But the most I can tell you right now is that a lot of what the components in it are mundane, like from Kovalk and whatnot. Why does this feel wrong? But we've also found some Shadowfellian products in there.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, were any Shadowfell ingredients apart?
Yeah, the specific petals or whatever precipitate was in there. This accent feels wrong. Yeah, it was it's from the Shadowfell. So we're having to look into that to see what exactly it does, what exactly it can counter it, looking into the usual stuff you look into when you find a poison. It is indeed a poison.
Yes, I am aware.
Ah, okay. I wasn't 100% sure because you kind of just gave it to me and was like, "Could you study this?" So yeah.
Yeah, I just need some clarification. I was aware of its effects, but not aware of what it was entirely.
I see. I see. Well, yeah. Give us about another month or so. We may need we may need somebody to actually go across and look and see what they can find. But for now, we have a working theory as to where it's from.
How do you? How would one go to the Shadow Plane?
Well,
Oh,
certain
Shadowfell.
yes, not
There.
Shadowfell. Certain conjuration professors are powerful enough to be able to cross that rift magically. There's also portals, which are considered anchors, I hear, in the study of conjuration. But there's portals which one can garner access to through various different means. If I'm not mistaken, she looks at you. Roll persuasion.
Oh, persuasion. That's crazy. How much persuasion? Wow. 17.
17. She gets real close. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a portal to the Shadowfell in the Shadewood. But I'm not. It's been a minute. My memory's a bit hazy, you know. You live a while, your memory gets hazy, or you lose it. I'm not entirely sure. My existence could be deteriorating fast. Kidding. But yeah, pretty sure there's one in the Shadewood. I'm not entirely sure though. History is a bit lost on me, you know.
Ask her, do you get out much of your office?
I used to, not as much anymore. All the bureaucratic stuff I gotta do, you know. Um, but I used to fancy myself a bit of a traveling bard, you know. People didn't take kindly to me, you know, being spectral and everything.
Um, well, while we're at the gala, some interesting news, some some interesting news seem to.
One area to, it's easier to make fancy people British.
Some interesting news happened to fall in our ears. It seemed, well, besides everyone seeming to miss you, Friday, you seem to be one of the popular sorts.
Yeah, I'm a bit of an I am a bit of an anomaly. But what else? Whatever pertinent information did you hear?
There is a war upon us.
Gods, not again.
Yeah, it was a surprise to us as it was happening right before our eyes.
What's your passive
And
perception? 18, was it?
18, yeah.
You see her mouth something under her breath.
Can I transcribe?
Perception. Yeah, perception. No, insight.
Insight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying. Okay. Insight. I'm going to channel my divinity.
Okay.
This. Holy shit. 22.
She says something along the lines of, Lizzie was right, and I guess plans are moving accordingly.
See, yeah. So,
Oh,
I'm not
for
sure.
Lizzie, if you want, you can roll religion.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
23.
23. A lot of gods were added to the pantheon after the time of the Ashen Ones, but very few are as prominent as the chaotic god of undeath, the god who isn't evil or good but just undead. In fact, she's more persistent than anything. Lazara, the goddess of persistence. Unliving goddess of persistence. Sorry. Specify. Interesting that she, Friday, would mention her.
Sorry, I'm stuck on the one in death. But okay. I was like, yeah. You know, I cherish this town, and I know if anyone can protect it, it is you. I'm not sure how far the wars will reach, but I do wish the best for you all.
Same to you. Be safe out there.
Bro, you said a month?
Yeah, about a month.
Okay. Do you have any idea what type of flowers in the Shadewood?
Not at
Before
the
I,
not at the
yeah.
moment. Not entirely sure. There's a lot going on, honestly. And it's a big plane to explore, so, there's a lot to look through with its own ecology and everything, so.
As I as I go ahead for the door, I look back and say, if you need any help, uh, I'm sure Shahir Basim can help you. And I leave.
Come back.
Yeah.
And why would the Pope of the Cult of Yano be helping me?
Oh, that's where that's from.
That's sheet. Oh. I will. Let's make that. Check back in about 2 weeks, if you can.
Oh, is it
I'll probably get in a bit of trouble, leaving my post and everything, but yeah, check back a little faster.
is it possible I can acquire a scroll?
Scroll. You mean teleportation circle or something of the like?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see what I got around here. Scroll of teleportation circle, scroll of teleportation circle, scroll of dance macabre. Oh, I missed this spell when I used to be able to cast it. Now people are all PC and everything. Post Commoner era, can't cast undeath spells. Finger of Death. Oh, I missed that one too. My Lich days. At least I tried. Oh, contingency. I need to cast these more often.
Question.
Yeah.
What is Friday again?
She's like a ghost.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Oh, magic missile. I should prepare these more often. Nah, I'll be fine. Oh, nope, that's a magic circle. Yeah, no, I think I'm all out of teleportation circles. I can try and get you one though.
How soon?
Give me a week. Oh, that times badly. Yeah. I'll send somebody. I'm sure one of my conjuration professors will have no problem doing that.
If anything happens, I will be in a neighboring town, and I'll be back hopefully in 2 weeks.
Okay, good. I'll send a message for you if you're not here.
All right. And I'll walk out.
Have fun with your mercenary work.
Can I roll insight?
Yes, you can.
There's 19.
19.
Yeah.
Hold on.
How's the weather?
It's
Yeah.
dark.
Also, I got a total of 166 gold from everything I sold.
Golly.
Damn.
But I do
Oh,
have a question because this is probably from the bodies we collected off of. I mean, the stuff we collected off the bodies of the people we killed
Yeah.
under
In
the
cold
river.
blood. Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe we picked up the cold resistant potions off of them, right?
mhm.
Yes. Those chill temperament. Or
Chill
temperate.
temperament. All right, I have like 15 of these in my thing.
Okay. Let me find that price and you can sell them for even.
You don't want to give it?
That's it,
I'm thinking about it. That's why I need to know the price first.
did you already spend the 212 you got, or some of it, or?
No, I didn't spend any of it. I'm just selling all this shit.
So their
So,
market value does vary based on region. In
Damn it.
this region, they'd be about 250, 2.5
Each?
gold. 2.5 gold.
2.5 gold.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would wait till you're somewhere else. That's
This
like
is
up their area.
this do be cheap.
Oh,
you want to
chill
cheap
and
it?
flamitant.
Can
You
I
wait.
can I study the thing Sean gave me?
Uh, sure.
If
Remind
no one
me.
else is doing anything,
Yeah.
it's the
I would
undead.
like to increase my magic item.
The potion of un- minor dead man potion. I
Oh,
know
the
what it
minor.
is,
Yeah.
but I drink
Uh,
it.
give me investigation.
I
If you,
love the investigation.
you can either do it through your alchemist kit or not.
I will do it to my alchemist kit.
Okay. That just means whether or not you have proficiency. If you don't already have proficiency in investigation.
A 18.
18. Yeah. This is a vial that can very realistically give someone Garden's Harvest. It can be dipped in. It can be ingested. It can be transmitted almost any way that the disease can be transmitted, and it is a bit weaker. You can tell.
Oh, I forgot. These are nefarious purposes.
I go to we and I say we. This is the sickness.
Is
We,
it like in a vial?
yeah.
Yeah.
He shows you the vial, and you're like, "That's down with the sickness."
Oh my goodness.
I drop it on the ground and crush it. The sickness is destroyed. No.
Why
I'm about to do my entire school.
really? Why did I imagine Chibi Wee doing that?
That's actually perfect.
So okay, and I say that for any reaction, I say I will find a proper cure for this, so the sickness will not no longer be a sickness.
We will reward you for your assistance.
Job's done.
Appreciate it.
5. Not worth it. I'll keep it.
Keep
Got
it.
15 of these. Might as well.
Before anything else,
They should be in story references, Sean.
Damn.
does anyone need anything?
I was going to go see if I can get my magic item increased by 1.
Okay,
bro.
so you go see the
You get the most?
Blood and Tears. You go there, and Sonya's like, yeah, I can upgrade that for you. It'd take about a month though.
Yeah, I can't go that about it. Alright, never mind that shit. I kind of
When he
need a
says
little
when he
bit.
offers the month thing, I pop in. I say, "Hello, mother."
Oh, hey son, welcome back.
Hi,
How's
son. What a funny thing to say. This is weird.
I wish I could talk to my mom normally.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm back. I'm alive.
welcome
Believe it or
back?
not,
How's your adventures?
I almost got assassinated twice.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
she reaches down and pulls up a sword. Who do I gotta kill?
Look, they're not here. Though, look at the non-detection on this. I'm like, yeah, we're good
Hmm.
for now. But, while I'm here, oh, I'm alive. I give a thumbs up. I'm like, I've come to see thy wares.
Okay, well,
Hmm?
how much money you got?
Got 750 roughly.
Give me
When the hell did you
500 and I have something for you.
Oh,
No.
sure. I
Okay,
slap
so
500. I'm like, why not?
she pulls out a scroll case. This is a scroll of mass non-detection, I'm sorry. Cast it if you ever feel like you might be getting scryed on. Which, by the way, Aruzen, if you're still awake, roll me a wisdom saving throw, -10.
Oh
Uh,
my.
Yeah.
That's not something you just drop on someone.
I thought we had non-detection
What
on
is
us
it?
still.
What is this for?
nah, it should be gone by now. This is for a
Green
wisdom
eye
saving throw,
man.
-10.
What is it for?
Oh, it's for a wisdom saving throw, -10.
What is it for?
Oh, it's
Fucking
for
hell.
a wisdom
We're
saving
getting
throw,
scryed
-10.
on, bro.
Wisdom saving throw,
We're
just
getting
roll it.
scryed on. That's what we're doing.
Bro, I guarantee you it's that bad in your dream.
16.
16. Okay.
-10.
Yeah,
Coolio.
that would be 6, I guess.
Oh yeah, fair enough. And she pulls up a ring. The ring. Let me find this description so I can give it to you proper.
Oh wait, Grundy, speaking
Yeah.
of which, I have a ring of spell slime. Couldn't she store the spell in the ring?
She could have, yeah, but you
Can
thought
I-
you didn't think about it, so it's too late.
Oh,
She pulls up a little ring with like a gray crystal that appears to have like a gray sloshing liquid on the inside that like freezes at certain moments. It moves weird, like it doesn't move with normal physics. If you get eye to identify it later, you find that it's a ring of temporal salvation.
temporal.
Oh shit.
Yeah, from last campaign.
I know that one.
No, temporal. Mantle.
Alright.
Terrible. Man's stuck playing Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I remember that.
We might need to give that to Broken Drain.
Honestly.
So, I thought there was like how long does non-detection even last?
It lasts about 8 hours, if I'm not mistaken.
Did we have the conversation in the morning?
Yeah.
No, y'all slept. You had the first conversation at night, and then he cast it. He cast alarm, and then y'all slept, and then he met y'all in the
I was
morning.
still under the impression that we still had it.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I have it, but I don't know it.
I mean, you have it, but you didn't cast it.
I did. I would say I don't know that. I don't know. I don't know anything.
Oh, I should have forced him to cast it on us. That's what we should have done. For that extra layer of protection.
I don't have a. I don't know the insight.
Could have sworn mass non-detection was a thing. Hold on.
Is mass non-detection not even a thing, Grundy?
I could have sworn it was.
Well,
let me check.
looks left, looks right, looks down, looks up.
Make up a mechanic.
Even if it isn't like a thing, it's still a near adjacent thing. Because I'm 90%. I like this. I've seen the spell cast, and I mean, sure.
Mass healing word. No, Grundy, that's not a thing.
Yeah, hold on, I'm looking.
All right.
It would be a cleric spell, and that is not.
I reversed the clock a little bit when I said we should be good to we definitely are not safe. And I raise up a thumb, and I'm like, ha ha ha. There we go.
Man's just mentally.
Bro raises up his thumb, points to himself like Vegeta. It's over.
Only mass is heal, mass polymorph, mass suggestion, mass cure wounds, and mass healing word.
What about
Running me to put a spell on the fly.
No, I've seen this like cast in other. I mean, sure, it's been like Critical Role, but like I've seen this cast in other things.
Oh well, it's Critical Role. There you go. That's why.
It could be.
I thought they had like items for that, especially. I thought that was in.
Yeah, I know there's a very specific item for that, but I thought that was like an actual spell that did it too.
It's not. It's not Grundy.
I mean, well, yeah, now I know that, but like.
Listen, Grundy, listen.
Yeah.
I can make it one.
Don't worry about it. That's so far down the line. Oh wait, no, it's not Sequester. Sequester is weird.
Yeah, that's a weird thing.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll rewind the clock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I enter shop. I say, hey, mother, blah blah blah. God nearly assassinated, blah blah blah. Uh, they could be watching us. I give a thumbs up. I'm like, are we safe? I'm not safe, but that's always been in the job description.
You slowly
Ah,
blink.
shit, my sister.
Oof.
And we have a wizard man who I think is a fraud because apparently he's supposed to cast a spell that didn't work that because it doesn't exist. And I look up to the sky and I point up.
To be fair, he could just cast non-detection multiple times. So mass non-detection doesn't exist, but he can still just do something else.
Shut up, old man.
Whether we have a fraud, there we go.
Yeah. My sister's in danger. Fuck.
Oh, all right.
We're all in
Anyway,
danger.
I
anyway,
don't care about
I
that.
look at it. I was like, got anything for that? Shrugs.
It depends on what you're looking for. Apparently, there's no good way to like widespread alleviate detection, but you know, if you want to like person by person, I do have something for that.
So what scroll did you hand me then? What scroll did you hand me?
Switch out scroll for the what is it?
Is that how they knew about our whole
All the
lives?
sigils are suddenly changing in front of my eyes.
Is that how
No,
they knew
not the
about our whole
sigil,
lives
Sean. You're
since the very
misunderstanding.
beginning?
The entire thing. It changes from a scroll case to an amulet, as
What
she
the
produces an amulet against detection and location.
What?
Oh
Bruh.
my goodness. Oh,
These are some secrets.
Does it still
Did
cost
they-
500 gold
Yeah,
for one person? This is bullshit. What are these prices are outrageous.
she
We're engaging
produces
in
three.
business.
She produces three.
Oh, you know what? Fair enough.
You know what? I must admit, Mom. I'm okay that you abandoned me in a monastery.
Hey man, shrugs. I would have died anyway. The rules were laid out clearly. It was either hunter or die, and I guess I'm here.
Yeah, it seems legit.
Was the choice made for me? Yes. Am I still here? Yes. I guess I live with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so just figured out that that's how they've been tracking us since the day that we've been conceived.
Could be.
But yeah. I guess I thought we had something better in stock, but I don't think we have anything better right now.
Oh.
I can try and make you something, or more of these if that's what you're looking for.
I look back to the party. Who's coughing up for these?
Well, no, it's just the 500 for everything.
I
I
paid
wouldn't-
I paid for some of
Sun
those.
bonus, baby.
I'm kind of broke right now.
Shit. I really wanted a ring of mana intensity +1, but
Hey man, better than getting spied on all day, right?
Yeah. So she takes, if that's the case and y'all are paying for the 3, she'll take 150 gold for each extra.
nah, Sizer.
Wait, it depends who 3 is getting it.
Ah, that's up to y'all.
Alright, that's what I'm asking. Who 3 is getting it?
Alright. So basically, let me ask you this one.
I call one.
Fair enough.
'Cause I got a lot of information to be,
Can I hold
shipping
150
and
gold? Then?
selling. 150
No,
gold.
I don't need one right away because
Hey man, I paid 500.
Hey. I can do 150. I can. Speaking of 150 gold, how many hours passed since the beginning of this session?
Since the beginning of this session, hold on.
8:30.
Since I don't have to do math, I just have to look at the recording, and it's been 2 hours and 40 minutes.
That's
No,
what I
I'm
said.
like, okay, in game.
Oh, in game.
That's what
So y'all slept
I
for 8
already-
hours. Y'all slept for 8 hours. Woke up around 8 to 12ish. And then you've been exploring for I'd say 2 hours. So approximately 11
That's like
hours.
14.
Oh, 14.
5 more hours
Cool.
left. 5 more hours left, baby.
Alright.
All right,
Anyway.
I'll cough the 150 gold.
Xavier, it has
For
to
like
be
the-
active time spent working on the spell. Long rest does not
Okay,
count.
then. Oh, that shit.
I mean, if
You
you
look
want to like
really-
have taken time away from your long rest, sure, but like,
Look, man, it's fine. That means I have.
He
I'll
can
be
worry
back.
about it later. He can worry about it later. What's going on?
yeah. I mean,
Anyway,
I
if
have
you
to
guys
get,
cough
also
up the
want-
150. I'm coughing up 150 gold for this fucking ring, bro. You're
Amulet,
lucky I'm
oh, yeah.
doing this too.
Alright, anyone else?
This lowers the amount of things I could do for
Give it to a
that.
reason.
Hey, Ruzen.
hey, hold on, that's metagaming.
Yeah.
Here, cough up 150.
You don't need it, right, Aruzen?
Cough it up.
My savings.
Fuck your savings. You need help.
But Aruzen, you don't need it, right?
Man.
Take it, bitch.
Fine.
You,
Who else has some weak wisdom here?
It's funny
Technically
that the Soul Reaver,
me.
who is
wait,
also
yeah.
a wisdom character,
we
does
have
not
weak
have-
wisdom.
I have a
What
plus
do you
4 to
mean?
weak.
What do you mean we?
Oh, never mind. That's a different one. Never mind.
I was gonna say it's that I have a 0 in wisdom, so
Man
yeah.
said we as in
I
the
don't even
party
think
have
they
weak
know
wisdom.
we exist to begin with.
Probably not, but who knows at this point.
Alright, what is
They're like, okay, the party, and then a weird bug that wears a dress.
No,
Yeah,
we my partner. We my boy.
Alright, who else?
We the pronoun game.
Who else
Yeah,
got that
let me
weak
see.
wisdom game? I'm looking at all of you, you little shits. I know some of you in the background. Rogues! Chain!
Yeah, literally broken chain. What's going on, bro?
Amber fell asleep.
Sitting
What do you
silently back there.
mean?
Some edgy bitch. Get over here.
What do you mean?
With your family deadhead ass.
Oh wow.
Damn,
Whoa,
nigga,
whoa.
damn.
It's like if I have to suffer, you do too. Though. Get over here.
Empty
Take-
your pockets.
What is it? Look, I don't have a lot of money, okay? I only have 20 gold.
Man, you're a bitch. Take it anyway.
Dang. You got
I don't
a
need it. I
Yes,
was
you
gonna do
do.
like
Do you even know what we're handing out?
yes, it's the thing that makes it so we can't be tracked anymore.
Oh, yeah? What stops you from being tracked, huh?
The freaking spell. I forgot the exact terminology.
What?
What spell?
I just said I forgot the terminology. It was a spell.
Is it on you right now?
What?
Is it on you right now? The spell on you right now?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
Somebody said it was
Oh,
how they
oh,
tracked us since we were
oh, oh,
born.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
What do you think? Look here, ball liquor. Died twice. Not making
What
it
am-
3. Take it.
Hey, keep my balls out of this.
Yeah, well, guess what? You can keep out of sight with this. I hand it over to you.
And
Yo,
you pick up an
Um,
amulet of proof against detection and location.
I look
Now,
you up.
here's the problem. I literally do not have the money to cover the 150 though.
Oh, yeah, I paid for it. You just owe me.
Oh.
There's story references, by the way.
Whether it's your life or your items.
Yeah. Sean already paid for the items. He literally just make you call for
I thought it
money
was
for no reason.
150 extra for each one.
No.
So you stole me. So you stole me
No.
money.
He
Oh, yeah, I
has
stole your money. Yeah, because
he
you
has
have.
three. Amber,
All right,
he
I
has
guess I'll.
three.
Huh?
He
What?
has three, so he just make you cough up money for
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, you bastard, but I don't care.
I mean, hey, this is for the good of the party. Also,
It
my
is.
pockets.
That's true.
That's for the
If
good of
you-
the
if
party.
you-
Also, my
if
pocket.
you
I just thought
honestly need
we
anything,
were
You
at
talk
least
about the
gonna like
entrepreneurs. What the heck?
if you need anything,
divide
just
it between who
take
needed
the
it
money
more.
back. Easy.
All right, I guess I'll put an IOU on my character sheet
Yeah.
to write in.
If you die,
Screw
collect
you
150 off your
and-
gold. Off your
Who's
body,
this?
bro.
Off your
Getting back
body.
one way or
Over
another.
six
Man, I
years.
just got
Capital.
revived and I'm already in debt. This truly
Exactly.
is
Dang,
the
bro.
parody of the American healthcare
First
system.
of all,
Welcome
first of
to
all,
capitalism.
First of all, Broken Chain, you were already in debt 2 times over for me, bro. Okay, dude.
No, I
That's why
paid
he's
my
gonna lick
debt
your
in
balls, bro.
letting you lick. Yeah, it's exactly letting you lick my balls.
No, no, you know,
Is that it's priceless?
you're
It's
a
priceless.
Is that
liar.
insufficient payment?
All
You
right.
are
You're a
not.
liar
Funny
now.
woman.
You don't
Pretty
see
much
my
broken.
balls.
Okay,
You
okay.
were a funny woman.
All right. I look back to Mother. Anything else you got in stock?
Uh, I'm
Plus
trying to think of what I can give
more
up,
ring of
and like, there's not
intensity.
very much because apparently there's a war on the horizon, so we have to start gathering our stock and giving away.
Oh,
What I just gave you is about all we can afford to give.
No.
We have a lot of
Alright.
party tricks left, like a charlatan's die.
What's that?
Hold on, pulling it up. So it's just a 6-sided die. Whenever you roll it, in fact, 6, and she rolls it, it rolls a 6. 4, she rolls it, it rolls a 4. I've always wanted to try this one.
Oh.
Give me a second. 7, she rolls it, it rolls a 7. I thought so.
Wait.
Yeah. Wow.
What happened?
Pretty impressive.
It rolled a 7. She told it to roll a 7, and it rolled a 7.
Yeah, it was a dice
Yeah,
that rolled.
I'll take
You
it.
said that was excited.
I'll
Yes,
take it.
6-sided die.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's a 6-sided die that
She
rolled.
she says that'd just be 45 gold.
What?
Bro, that die
a
is
magic
this
item.
is the only.
Like,
I was
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Hell yeah, I slapped down 45. That sounds cool.
Oh, there you go.
That
She
dice-
bought it.
Oh, okay. Here
that
you go.
dice
Give me my money back.
exists on a
I need
fourth
that item.
plane.
Sorry, buddy.
Why do you need the item? That dice exists on a fourth plane of existence, bro. That's a terrifying item right there. It rolled a 7.
Yeah, and it can come in handy.
That's enough.
696 gold.
I have a couple more. Oh, these boots are really neat. Here, in the far corner of the room, she casts a little like stir up, which causes a lot of dust to go in the area, cancels it, and then Hun, if you wouldn't mind putting on these boots for me and walking over in there.
Oh, is she referring to me?
Yes.
I look left and right. I'm like, huh? Oh.
Oh, my bad, my bad, son.
No, you guys call him baby.
Nah, that's a little I don't know.
Let's go.
That one's a little stepmommy. I don't know.
Put on the boots.
Yeah. Now just walk in the sand. You'll see what I mean when you would do.
Walk in the sand.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
The
as you
sand
walk
is
in the
fine.
sand, you
Walk in the sand. The soil.
yeah, as you walk in the sand, you leave behind a second set of tracks, which are completely not yours.
Wow.
Yeah, you can choose to have them leave tracks like those of another kind of human. Oh, humanoid of your size. So instead of leaving a second set of traps, they leave like minotaur tracks.
Oh.
Bro, hit him with the. When I'm in
That's
good
nifty.
times, you set the footprint.
Yeah, it's a
When
little
I'm in
something,
hard times,
something. Oh, this one's a throwback from back in the day. But we had to kind of downscale it because we couldn't exactly do it the best. But a chest of preserving. So any perishable items don't age or decay while inside this chest. We had to downscale it, but upscale the effect. Because it used to be bags back in the day. But not anymore. And yeah, it's just your standard chest, has a lock and key. Yeah.
Yeah, how much
Damn,
for
I can't justify
For
the
this
chest.
one here, I'd say a solid 65, maybe 68.
that? Sure.
You're gonna have to wear
How
that
big is the
as a
chest? How heavy is
backpack.
it?
The chest,
Backpack, bro.
the chest is 2.5 feet long, 1.5 foot wide, 1 foot tall,
That's short.
and
That's like my Bigfoot.
25 pounds.
What? Whoa! What is it filled with? Water, sand? What the hell?
Can
Hey,
it be put?
Don.
Can it be put in the bag of holding?
Yeah,
Bet.
Oh, easy.
if you can stretch the bag of holding, which yours can.
Can.
He can't.
Yo,
Yeah.
Sean.
Can.
Sean,
I said
show me
can.
how it's done, Sean. Show me how it's done.
Alright.
Oh
I
no.
basically opened up the bag and I said, "Shwoop,"
Hmm.
like a sock.
How do you do that?
Like a sock.
What the
Bro, okay. Good thing you said stock. I was guessing something way worse.
Oh,
But you
this used to be a favorite of Jency's back in the day when she was a kid. Oh my god, I miss these days. I think you'd like this. She gives you a cloak, Rodan. Put it on and just like think about being cool.
You'll never be cool.
Okay. Yo, kill yourself, reason. All right, I think of the coolness of Frostfang Burial.
And your cloak floats. Like, not floats, but billows, I'm sorry. More specifically. Dramatically. Almost as if you have a headwind as you're giving an
Okay,
amazing
nigga, I
speech.
don't. All right, I don't need this.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
All right.
I don't like
Emperor.
this. I understand the dramaticism of
I'll take
billowing.
it. How much?
For that, 35.
35? How about 30?
Roll persuasion.
Oh. La, 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 la. 15. 19.
19. 31, you got a deal.
I shake.
She shakes.
What do you use the cloak for?
I put it on and use it as it's intended.
He just stands there billowing.
We just claps with his forehands.
All right.
Oh, brother.
Anything else in stock?
I have too many. I'm
Yo,
consuming too
Grundy.
many magic
Yeah.
items.
I don't want to be here all day.
Okay. I guess I got one more thing. This one's a little interesting. That way's north. And the orb that she pulled out, like a little purple orb, has like a little red arrow pointing in the direction she's pointing. That way's north.
Oh, so it just puts north.
Yeah, it's a compass basically, but without the compass bits.
So in wherever direction she points is north.
No. You misunderstand. You misunderstand.
Oh.
Like, just you hold it.
All right.
Nah, just
Points
you know,
towards
just
the ground.
act,
North.
just like figure,
And
just like
everything
you know,
flips upside down.
tell it to tell you which way is north,
All right. North.
and it points the same direction she pointed.
All right. Where's south then?
That's not how that works.
It just tells you where north is.
It just tells me where north is.
Technically,
Yeah.
Oh wow, this would be great if we were going north.
And
technically speaking, with him knowing where north is, he always knows where south is.
exactly.
That is
And
true.
you can also
But
know
it
where
doesn't
east and
point
west are.
out.
Yeah.
How could we know if it doesn't point?
All right.
Idiot.
The absence of information is
Oh,
ignorance.
Oh,
All
brother.
right. Now how
What
much
to
is
say,
this
I'm
one
on-
then?
For a less than compass, I give you 25.
What?
What the fuck? That's
It's less. It's
expensive.
less than a compass.
That's still pretty.
Please throw it away.
Bro, I got a couple. I'm like, this is cool. I hand it back.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
She takes it.
Yeah, I have. Okay, I'm attuned to 3 magic items, so this is.
I put
can't even
25
do
gold on
anything
the table
about
and
it.
hold my hand. I'll give it back.
Oh my god.
Fair enough.
Well,
Yeah.
Andy,
Yeah.
if there's nothing else to do, can I go back and get the spell stored
Yes,
in
you
my
can
ring?
get the spell stored in your ring.
Thank you.
What spell was it again?
Teleportation.
Teleportation circle. Yes, you can have that in your ring.
Sure.
Mind you, it's teleportation circle.
What's the difference?
You'll see.
You have to.
Oh my god.
Okay. You'll figure it out. You'll just look it up.
I just want to come back here.
All right. Cool. Not so compass is what I'm gonna call it.
Oh, you actually got it?
Yeah, I told you. I guess I'd give it back and I had
Oh, what's the thing I got?
What's
We'll
something you
call it
got?
The special.
Oh, you got the cloak of billowing.
Thank you.
And it can
You're
only do
welcome.
one thing. North.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for like health potions.
Oh, health potions. Yeah, we got a few of those left. We
Oh,
got 2 graders and about 5 non. We also have a couple lessers, which we got in thanks to a friend of the shop. Lesser mana potions. I'm sorry. Let me specify.
mm. And it's 50 for the graders, right?
Yes, it's 50 for the graders, 10 for the not, 10 for the flat, and for the lesser mana potions. Hold on, let me pull up lesser mana potions.
Oh, I see. Okay.
For the lesser mana potions, it'd be about 75 each.
All right. So I'll spend 100 and get the 2 graders,
Okay.
and then
I
I
will.
immediately hand it to Broken Chain, and I
Yeah.
sit there and go like, "Listen here, stop dying. You also owe me an extra 100."
How much is the lesser
75 for each lesser mana potion.
mana potion?
Yeah. Unless you're talking about the lesser healing potions, which are the flat healer potions, those are 10 gold each.
I will take a mana potion and a healer potion and be like, I can recruit. I hope.
Kinda.
I hope. Okay. And you said lesser healing potion or just what?
Just flat healer potion and then lesser mana potions. I'll post those in a second.
Holy shit.
Also, can you identify potions?
Depends. Largely magical, but yeah.
Wow. All right. Good to
That's
know.
pretty impressive.
So what was given look to eye? So if I was to say, what about this one? I pull out the second minor dread potion, my dreadman's potion. I don't think this is magical.
And I did that one?
Yeah, you did. You have one of the ones I gave you, and then I still have the other one. So I was wondering if it's magical or not.
Hold
Anyway.
one sec.
So I don't think, but Dreadman's always been a weird thing.
Just one sec. Okay, you said what am I identifying?
The minor Dreadman's potion. The
Oh,
one that
Dead
says
Man's
reaction-
potion. You said Dread Man's potion. I'm like, huh?
Sorry, I was over here like slurring.
Yeah. Let me double check the spell. Yeah, just give me 10 minutes. I prefer not to waste a spell slot on this.
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I do patty cake with Lee. Heavyweight.
He wins because he's got extra pair of hands.
How do you win at patty cake?
Yes.
He just goes faster. Oh. Oh, no, yeah, you'd have to take this to an alchemist or an herbalist. I can't.
Ah, so it is purely a non-magic purpose. Okay. Fair. I hold out my hand to take it back.
Oh, yeah, here you go. What is that, by the way? You're not messing with anything dangerous, are you?
I have
No,
no
you're
clue.
you're an adventurer and everything, but like,
I looked at eye. What is this exactly anyway?
Uh, seeing as you got it off of your former teammate's body, I will say it was used for malicious purposes.
Okay, and that being... Is it
I
a
guess.
poison that I can use? Is this a...
Yeah. If you want, like pulling out the arrowhead, it seems you can dip the arrow in the poison, and if depending on who you shoot, it will give them garden harvest.
that was an appropriate reaction.
Whoa! Whoa! I put it back in my bag slowly. Whoa!
Yep.
Whoa! Hey!
That's wild.
Hey!
Is that the same one that I showed me earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the
Okay.
other. I sit there like, okay. Alright. I know Cove was weird. I didn't think she was trying to... Oh, I don't know. Screw someone's life up if they even survived? What is this? Why does she have this? Why are there 4 arrows with it?
My question is, did you guys encounter the Garden's Harvest?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, that would explain where she got it from.
Yeah.
A couple of times, as a matter of
Oh,
fact.
I remembered when she did this. Oh, I remember when Cole did this when Cole was alive.
Yeah, I remember that
Oh
too.
God.
There's also one other one I have.
Oh.
It's the translucent one.
Let me take a look at it and I can see what I can decipher.
Oh, like I swish it around and I'm like, yeah, sure, I can help. I like
Investigation, right?
slowly put in your hand.
Yes, sir.
Did I get advantage?
Yes, because I'll help.
Alright. That is a that's a good one. 25.
25. Remind me what this translucent vial is?
Do you want me to say it? I feel like I shouldn't.
Just text it to me, because I don't fully remember what it was.
Actually, let me look at her sheet.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I need to see when it came from, and what the description is, because I don't fully remember what it was.
Because I don't remember what it was. I do know to an effect of what it was.
Because if it's just blatantly translucent, because there should have been concentrate, and then there should have been the lesser potions.
Hey.
Oh. Okay, so with an alchemist kit, you can infer that this is some sort of magical potion. You're not entirely sure on what it is, but
It's actually magical.
with the 25, that's a stone giant's toenail or fingernail.
What does that do?
Ugh.
Or do I not know?
You're not really sure. Probably requires some magical inference.
Okay. I called up to Raiden's mother, like, do you know what a toenail giant potion would do?
Oh wow. I've seen a fair share of these. Yeah, that's actually that's actually impressive. That's a classically made stone potion of strength, potion of stone giant strength.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, the toenail is used to infuse the essence of a stone giant in it, which I mean, some of us do it, but like typically that's like more of a classical manner of making that, which is a lot more challenging than, just taking
The bones, I guess.
Yeah, doing anything else besides this, because this can get a bit dangerous, especially considering you need a piece of a stone giant, which is not fun. But yeah, that's kind of a rare find. Are you willing to part with it?
For how much?
Wait, that was in the bag. Don't go selling it yet.
I'm just asking how much. I'm just asking.
I'd say about 757.
I look at Raiden.
No.
I nudge him.
No.
I nudge him twice.
You need gold.
You know how much.
Y'all need gold.
You don't know how much that could actually help.
I look at Raiden like, when have we ever needed strength?
That's the problem.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Look. I slowly take it out, like, no. Not yet.
Okay.
Put it back in the bag, I'm like, no. Not selling it yet.
You really are a Dex party now thinking about it.
It's like, put it back in the bag before I put you in the bag.
Who knows when we'll actually need string? Maybe we get stuck under a boulder.
Look, don't be a pussy. Help a broke nigga out.
You still owe me.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, guess what? This wasn't yours. This wasn't yours. This
It belonged to
it
belonged to a dead person who stayed dead.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
That's a
So
good
that's
one.
why.
That's a good one.
Dang. This is too
Alright.
funny.
I'll look
This
back at Mother
revival's
Rays.
hilarious.
If we have it on our next arrival back, maybe I'll sell it. But until then, I still put it back in the bag. It stays there for now.
Alrighty, keep that one safe. That'll be helpful, I'm sure, in whatever you do in the future.
Hope so.
Okay, I'll be right back. One, because I want some water, and two, because I'm 90% sure I heard a knock on my window.
What?
Window.
Who's knocking at your window? They're gonna sing you a song with a guitar in their hand.
With the sweet serenade, bro.
Alright, question.
Hmm. Hello.
Wait, no, wait, I can't ask that. Can't ask that, actually. I mean, I guess I could. Yeah. Does anyone get triggered by Luzarum?
Wait.
Does anyone get
Lazara?
triggered by Luzarum?
I have no idea. Yes.
What is that?
Okay, then no.
Since they're like in Lazaro. Who?
It's a god.
Vanya.
How does God support a blood hunter?
And I did not know this man was nobility. And he had a wife. That was a commoner.
I mean, they're extremely rich. In multiple mansions, a business.
Never mind, my mind is gone. Call the loony bin, because I need to go.
You are a loony
I
guy.
needed to go a long time ago. but
Yeah.
I'm glad you're finally admitting it.
Oh, no, I already I've been admitted that.
I mean,
Okay,
that
but yeah,
begs
back to...
that begs the question. We're going to Baron Rise first, right?
Baron's Range, yes.
Thank you, Baron's Range.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's
Baron Rise. Alright, but
This is about to be emotional for Broken Chain.
We're about to go from Baron's Range to Opalite.
to Opal.
Yeah, to Opal. And then hopefully we go to, I don't know, Shadewood? To see what's happening over there with the bog and Wee stuff.
That is
Yeah.
quite the hopscotch.
Yeah, that's quite the hopscotch. And hopefully we're back in New Togut.
Yeah.
And hopefully Broken Chain doesn't die again.
God, I hope.
Now, remember, you are a Echo Fighter. You are meant to die.
Oh my god.
Okay, so y'all track down Graham, who was at like a scroll store, just learning new stuff. Oh, are y'all ready to go?
For the most part, yeah, right.
I believe so, yes.
Alrighty, well, not in the middle of the store.
Wait, how much
it's-
lessers do they have again? Did everyone buy the lessers, or
No.
how many lessers were left? Not the lesser mana potions, I mean the healing potions.
I know. Y'all only bought like one of those, right?
I bought one. Sean bought two graders.
Yeah,
I
so
bought
I
a-
think that...
I bought one.
Okay, so that's 3 left.
No one
Sounds
else wants to
making
get
sure I'm in
a
debt.
lesser healing potion.
How much did
No
they
one
heal?
else.
No,
one
just
wants
it's a
lesser.
flat healing potion.
Just
Yeah.
in case when we're out of spells and someone's down and no one got that medicine on them. Or
How much are
people
they?
who can't.
10 gold each.
God, I did have potions.
Okay, wait, lesser or regular?
Just regular.
Right.
But, you know, to make sure we understand that they're the bottom tier, we say lesser.
That's the 2d4.
Yes, 2d4 plus
Okay.
2.
That's what I was not trying to get. Yeah, I'll take one.
Alright, great.
2 left.
2 left. I'll buy the last 2 then.
Okay.
And I shove them into Broken Chain's back. Don't die. For the 3rd time.
Try not to. Especially since I owe you so much gold now.
Yes.
Or life.
It's weird, Broken Chain. After that earlier bout of loneliness, having a debt, some tactile something to, like, lock you down is mildly comforting in the distorted way that it is.
Broken Chain appears annoyed on the outside, but the way he punches Raiden kind of playfully kind of brings that spark back that he lost these past couple of days.
You don't think that right?
I have to take the punch. I'm like, I hope you hit harder than that to our enemies. Raise an eyebrow.
God damn.
I fucked you up. I can't say half the words I wanted to say.
You're laughing. I put my hand on the shoulder. Ah, you're hitting harder than this, right?
I was like, no, I was like, then I was walking the broken chain. Now, I'm not saying this to insult, I'm saying this to motivate you. If you die again, I'll chase you into the afterlife and kill you again.
Broken Chain lets out a hearty laugh. You know, I think Raiden will too if he doesn't get his gold back in time.
Oh, trust me. I'll be getting my gold back. Because you'll be brought back. And I'll grab you again and I'll say, that's more gold. Technically speaking, we have spent a total of 600 gold worth of diamonds on you.
Well,
Broken Chain kind of like he rubs the back of his neck sheepishly.
We spent 400.
Move, Chan.
400?
It's like every time you say we, it's like, are you talking
Well,
about us?
I
Or are
don't
you
know.
talking about...
No,
But outside of game, it's 400
Yeah.
because 200 was forced.
yeah, I remember that.
Anyway, go look slow. 200.
400.
400.
Okay, so back to the present. Graham escorts you to one of multiple locations where teleportation magic is acceptable. Okay, so you said Baron's Range, yes?
Yep.
And this is for the environmental instability, yes?
Pray so, yes.
Okay. Now, hold for 1 second as he ritual casts Tensor's floating disc, I think that spell's called. Yeah, Tensor's floating disc. Okay, and uses it as a table as he lays out a map of the northern reaches of that area. I'll post it later, which I'll see, but I have to cut up some maps. Actually, can I do it now?
No, you cannot.
Hold on, I'm gonna try and do it real quick. Because I just need to crop it. I'll just get these in there, because why not? Save options, save as copy.
How much of the map do you want?
Hold on, I got it. There we go. Okay, now I'll post it, which I'll see. In story references, as usual.
Or do we just not know what the world looks like?
You got your introduction when like you're all making your characters, but on a general sense, I'm only showing you what the world looks like whenever y'all get new maps and whatnot. But yeah, so that's the map he pulls out, and he points out to like that flat area where the river like kind of eats away at a lot of the mountain. I'm going to try and put you closer to that area, as a lot of the instability seems a little more centered a little more up north, and you will have to deal with a lot less of the climbing and rigorous traversal of getting into Baron's Range if you're in this area. Be careful not to go too far east, however, as that is still very close to the Shadowfell's convergence over in the Order of the Bloodhunter.
Where is this relative to the current map we have?
Northwest.
Yeah, northwest.
Okay.
You see where Drasik is? You know, triangulate with that.
I didn't know Drasik was on the old one.
It should be.
It's right next to draw.
Oh, but like I said, not on the map. Got it.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because y'all never did get that one. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing, it's right next to draw.
I
Yeah.
believe you. Really trying to gaslight me
No,
as usual.
I'm honestly sorry because I forgot. Like there were certain maps that I made for y'all to get that y'all never did the stuff to get them. So like
Well, the map person
yes.
died.
this is also true.
The map person-
Um, but yes. So like I said, I'll try and aim for this area, but teleportation without the circle can be a bit finicky. So especially under current circumstances. So please bear with me. Now, if
Can
you would
I
all gather close. Good.
can I assist him to make more accurate?
No, not with your level, and also generally it's kind of a solo duo type thing. But yes, if you would all gather close, I'm going to begin casting the spell now.
Alright.
And you see as he slams his staff into the ground, which like begins to emit a pale blue glow. The astrolabe, or not? No, it's not astrolabe. It's a what's that diagram of the planets called?
Planetary? Um,
An orrery?
Samatum siphon?
Orrery? It's like where they look at stars and shit.
I think you might be right. Oh, yep, Ori, which feels the pronunciation. Oh yeah, or Airy or Airy, yeah. Um, but yeah, he has like an orrery on the top of his staff, which depicts the layout of the planes. But as he slams it down and it begins to spin, particularly the plane or the sphere that represents the material plane begins to spin wildly. And as it does, he's like concentrating and saying words under his breath before he opens his eyes and blue begins to flood out. Eventually, this blue begins to encapsulate everything around you. His aura area has stopped, and the sphere representing Kolvak seems to point out, at least in y'all direction, as y'all can see from him, or see at him, looking at him. You see the planet, the orb, directing towards Baron's range. Would someone like to roll a D100 for me?
Ooh.
I'll do it.
Okay, pop quiz.
Of course. I don't got that.
Really? You don't got a D10 and a percentile?
I do, but a D100 sounds so much better.
Fair enough.
34.
34.
You get launched into the stratosphere.
You get launched into the ocean.
Okay. So, as it begins to, as the spell begins to seemingly take hold, and the walls of this blue space that you are all in begin to shimmer and shift, almost unveiling the general colors that you would expect from Baron's range, the oranges, the browns. You see that the walls begin to ripple like waves as the blue comes back in full force and becomes a chaotic purple before poof, y'all all are gonna take a little bit of damage.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Owie.
I killed the party.
Take 19 damage. 19 force damage specifically.
What?
Yeah.
19.
Yeah.
Jane died.
And somebody else go ahead and roll the D100.
Oh, Mike, please
I
don't
got
kill
this.
us. Don't
I got
kill us.
this.
Don't kill us, please. If
Trust.
After the
95.
after
That's
the
my
ex-
boy.
after the explo-
That's my
after this
boy.
brief explosion happens, the ripples begin to calm, and the calm blue comes back as the orrery spins once again, righting itself on Baron's range. And as it ripples for this next time, the colors begin to come in full force. The browns and oranges of the ground, the blues and whites of the sky, the surrounding shrubbery that makes more of a green and some bit of a beige, and the distant blacks and purples over top of the eastern side of Baron's Range. Around you, you are standing mere. Yeah, no. You're standing mere feet from a river as you are about. Some of you are about to trip into the river, but you managed to catch your footing. You are standing in a little clearing, earth surrounding you. You see several tunnels around you, a plateau rising above each. You're not sure if this is caverns or just general valleys, but there's one thing for sure, especially to you, Broken Chain. You're here. This is Baron's Range.
Yes. You better
Broken
not
chain.
say the episode then. I'll kill you.
Graham wipes a little blood off his mouth. Sorry about that. It happens occasionally, especially with a location such as this. Welcome to Baron's Range, the former home of the god of Forge, Baron.
Wow.
Yeah.
Broken chain's gonna look
What up to
around.
the god? What happened to the god?
Oh, didn't hear. Well, during the I'm sorry, during the final calamity, he was functioning as a forge for the gods and their champions. Eventually, the Dark Ones grew wise to his tricks, attacked him. He was forced to retreat, and eventually, towards the end of the war, as with all gods, he was locked behind the divine separation, and now is left in the celestial plane to his own devices, or whatever is going on beyond that wall. Us conjuration professors still have yet to figure that out.
Huh. Gods. So all gods are locked behind that thing. A wall, so to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, looks at least you got something favoring you. Or some means of communication to them.
Well, you know what they say. Wall is just something you hop over.
Yeah, I don't see no god hopping to help us. Well, besides yours, at least. So let's get this over with. Hope you have a god to pray to, Broken Chain. I hope you pray for Ena's protection, because you're gonna need it.
Broken Chain just he kind of doesn't hear right now because he's too busy looking around with this expression of it's like a bittersweet mix between joy and sadness. There's a joy in being back home, but a sadness in knowing that he no longer shares kinship with the land around him, other than the past which he had come from.
You smell the familiar smells of the more mountain shrubbery. You feel the heavy winds of the mountain winds. I didn't have to repeat it, but you get my point.
Yeah.
And all the while, you hear the haunting sounds that come from these tunnels in the plateau-like structures. All of it familiar, all of it depressing. Graham. Oh, good.
Okay, I snap my fingers.
Ball.
Yeah, this is not the shake ball liquor at a train. I can't lose you to natural causes now. You gotta stay alive and alert.
I'm fine. Sorry.
We shoves Broken
You
Chain
have
into
to
the river.
understand.
Alright. Rise and shine, ball liquor. Time to, I don't know, help your home? Raises an eyebrow.
Yes, that is essentially what you will all be doing here during your stay. I suggest looking for any traces of invaders. I've heard that there is a mercenary by the name of Alabaster up here trying to clear out some of the mishap. If you can find him, great. If you can't, do your best to find and thwart whatever is leading and maintaining this insurgence. He says all this while he's drawing up a chalk circle for teleportation circle.
All right.
Alabasta, by the way.
Alabasta, a hunter
Um,
somewhere around these ranges. All right.
And so after a minute, Graham is gone, and you all are left, split by a river, surrounded by plateau mountains. What are you gonna do?
I slap Broken Chain in the back, and I was like, all right, lead the way. Wait,
All right, gang.
you
Looks
can't sniff, can you?
actually, can
You
I?
still have your senses.
I was about to say I don't
Yeah,
know
no,
what
that's a
I
different story.
gotta
That's a
check.
different story. Okay.
I mean, I think what it is like I just lost basic negative things.
Yeah. Like, you still get your proficiency in
Yeah.
perception. So, like, yeah, no, your nose is still good. Your stealth is still good.
Good.
You just, you know, your body can't move as fast as it wants to.
Yeah.
As often, to be
I'm a
fair, since
zombie.
you know, finagled me.
Yeah. Well, we ever get a tip? We didn't get a tip, did we? I mean, my first instinct is to find find the clan.
Yeah, find home.
Okay, so in order to track down a clan, would you like to roll survival to see if you can find any traces within the immediate vicinity and beyond?
Yeah. All right.
Yo.
What is that? So
I
that's just a
will
survival?
help you. Since
Yes,
I'm trained.
survival.
Gotcha.
Trained. Oh no, man's got the Pathfinder brain.
All right, proficient. Oh. So make sure we roll it.
I got it. I rolled 10.
At advantage?
Please add advantage.
That's advantage is twice, right?
Yes.
Yeah, roll it again.
So just one more time.
That's much better than saying.
Oh, for a second I thought you were gonna roll a 1.
No. Okay, 22.
22. That is a whole lot better. I'm gonna pop quiz you next time just to see.
What do you mean?
So you look around your immediate surroundings and are looking for any signs of a clan, or maybe even just a person. And for a second, it becomes hard. You know, it's clear that this area, especially this area, being a central water hole, has not been disturbed by humanoid hands in quite a bit. Until you find something a little strange. You follow a pair of wolf tracks, which don't seem to have a pack. And wolf is also a bit strange, because coyote up in the mountains, right? But you follow the tracks, nonetheless, and eventually they turn into those of a... if I'm not mistaken, he's at the backseat. I have to double check his sheet.
Nice surprise, Grandy.
You're not talking about me, right? Because I'm definitely
No.
Tabaxi.
No.
Somebody else?
Oh, no. Okay, so he is... Okay, cool. No. So his prints shift less into a tabaxi, I'm sorry, and more into a, like, humanoid-sized dog. No longer on all fours, and now walking with a staff. You follow the tracks, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I was about to say broken
Okay.
chain. He keeps a close eye on those tracks and he gestures to the others to come along.
What makes the tracks even more curious is the fact that they don't follow the typical, oh yeah, no, I'm an animal that could very realistically die in Baron's range if I stay above, but that of someone who knows better, especially during these trying times. The cave-like tunnels and valley-like tunnels of Baron's Range is often home to sometimes the worst of the worst. Giant scorpions, giant spiders, random and varied horrors that you don't want to come across while in such an enclosed space. So these tracks climb up in onto the top of the plateau, where you face prey where you can hide from them. You can duck and dive into said tunnels, or into brush. Sure, there are wyverns, but like I said, hide. Which, by the way, are we doing this stealthily at all?
We better.
Okay.
Should everybody do a
Oh
roll or
boy.
something?
Yeah,
Stealth.
let's get some stealth checks.
Stealth check.
Group stealth.
Oh wait.
Pass
I
without a
have
trace.
pass without trace. Can that party that, or is that
Yeah,
like?
you can.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.
I
Okay.
have not had a roll above what? An 11
So-
all game.
I'm not exactly.
Wait, are we all rolling stealth?
Yes, group stealth.
Yeah.
Everybody's rolling
I
stealth.
So
almost-
everyone
I almost
everyone
didn't.
has a +10 stealth.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh yes, +10.
Ooh, a 27.
Wow. I got a.
Oh wow.
Oh wait, do I have a plus to my stealth?
Don't ask me.
That
I have a
that's
plus
I-
three.
are you
whatever
you're
you
giving
have,
us?
I have
I
a
did-
plus 3, so
Oof.
30.
I got 13.
But I gave you a +10 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's included.
That means I got a 35. Thanks,
Oof.
bro.
I got a
I
37.
too have a 35.
Damn.
37.
7 beat out both the.
The bug wins.
I
Really
got
though?
I got 13.
Dang.
Jeez.
This combat's gonna be a little hard.
Combat. Wow.
What?
Oh
Hey,
boy.
don't, before you
Let's
even
go,
start that shit, it's a little too late for that.
No, it's not.
Your
Shut up.
mom's a little too late for
No,
that.
no.
Shut up.
Xavier, what'd you get?
No.
Xavier died a long time ago.
Of course he
War.
did. For
That
See,
man
that's what I'm
has
talking
not
about. Not
talked
everyone's not going to be here, so let's just wait till next time.
No. You
It
can
depend,
hear
if you say the combat's gonna go crazy, we might as well wait for it.
man.
the main thing that when
Because I
I
ain't
mean when I say
staying up
it goes
all night.
crazy is like I don't have a map prepared for Baron's Range.
Ah.
Baron's Range has such like unique topography that like I have to make it specifically.
Wow.
But either way, with the cumulative rolls y'all rolled, y'all are still fine. Like y'all take turns correcting eyes failings in his pathing as you continue on this journey.
Yeah, I got a question.
Yeah.
Well, not a question. I got a demand.
Mm-hmm.
I will, as they guide me, I will use my prayer for elemental.
Oh, okay.
prayer of
Yeah,
element.
yeah. Okay.
Yada yada. I pray to Shiva. I pray to my God.
Pray
I
to
see,
Shiva, nobody else.
I see the winds, the storms, the volcano, the mountains, the goats.
I never said anything about a volcano.
I don't know.
Volcano GoPro.
But
I'm just saying.
either way, you
Yeah.
cast the spell. It goes. What element or what damage type?
Let's do radiant damage. Radiant damage can never hurt,
Okay. So everybody gains a little bit of radiant damage on their attacks for the next hour. Sadly, y'all are traveling for about an hour. So by the beginning of the second hour, you begin to notice some dispersal of the tracks. Sorry. In fact, you specifically notice a lot of movement from hold on, I'm trying to think. You specifically notice a change in form. So instead of being the full-bodied dog that you once, the full humanoid dog, I'm sorry, let me rephrase, that you once saw, it is now, whatever you were tracking has now turned into something more akin to a giant bird. As you see the tracks and then the flap as it flies up into the sky, the wings or the feathers left behind. You follow the trail for like about an hour with your eyes, and you see what remains of a camp. And not just one person's camp, a nomadic tribe's camp. You get your hopes up for a second, and you run for a good hour. You have to slow yourself down because you're realizing you're losing everybody behind you, and also you have to be careful up here. But eventually you make it to this area, which takes you, honestly, about a good hour. You get there, and all you're left with is the ruins of a village. You're left with the tapestries that once laid over an elder's tent. You're left with the cloths and the sticks that once held a family together, kept them warm in these cold Barrens Range nights. You're left with the countless old and primal weapons created for and by these people. This site is old. This site is new to you, but it's old.
Is there any dead people?
There don't appear to be any bodies left. Maybe a few scraps of skeleton.
All right.
That's
I will
years.
make a mural of the deceased and send their souls on their way.
Okay.
This is Broken Chains Village.
This is one of
No,
them.
not. It's one of them.
Mm.
Shifter Clan are a group of people, but it's not one.
Oh, I make Broken Chain join me.
Of course, I was about to say I was about to do that.
Mm-hmm. As you both sit down to join in this prayer, you see let me double check something. I have to double
Oh
check your
my
sheet.
goodness, you can't
I'm sorry.
attack a praying.
No, no, no,
Oh,
no, 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 not that.
did you pray today?
I think I should be able to do at least that.
This man.
This guy. Actually, no. Technically, you wouldn't be able to do that. Bend the rules. Okay, yeah. No, essence feature. Explain away stuff. You see the earlier implication of the giant eagle, like its wings flap above you as it casts a small shadow. It dives down in a spiraling motion until it deforms into a dog-esque person, somewhat humanoid in a lot of their features, but also dog. Like they have human hands with a dog face and dog feet, but like a very short tail that doesn't seem to be quite right. They fall onto their knees and follow and join in the prayer with I and Broken Chain, speaking Broken Chain, Raiden, and I would all understand it as Corey.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. As he says, I'm gonna type it to you all.
Says, I pray all these people die. Kill them.
Kill these nips, bro.
Hey, get these niggas off my lawn. Get these niggas off my lawn. These whore.
Yep, I knew that was wrong.
This is so off topic, but real quick, Randon, are you joining Art Fight this year?
What?
Joining what?
Art Fight.
You're far away from your mic.
Art Fight. I shouldn't be. It's right in front of my mouth. I'm basically eating it. What?
Art
I just
fight?
say we can't hear you.
That's weird because I'm literally right. It's
You
right.
said Art Fight?
Art fight?
Art Fight. Art Fight.
What is that?
Fart fight.
It's an annual thing where you draw.
What about it? What the? Well, something
you
happened?
put up. I'm just asking off topic question. I was typing.
Yeah.
It's our competition.
Ooh.
Uh,
Can I roll a history check or religion check?
Religion.
I might.
2 for the
you
both.
and I know the name. I'm doing art foot this year. I usually
For
never.
for history and religion?
No, 2.
'Cause I'm actually
No,
about to get
roll
back into it.
religion for both of the names in
Yeah,
there.
do it.
Okay.
You get art drawn for you, and you get to draw art.
That's 2. I'll do 27 for the first one and 22 for the second one.
Okay, so 27 for Kuma. That gets you the. Hold on, gotta pull up my notes because I forget what his pantheon exactly is, but I think it might just be anarchy.
It is.
Yeah, god of anarchy, Kuma. Basically, the guardian deity of the shifter tribes. Guardian deity of the shifter tribes. Kind of a wild spirit. Anarchy is what is the label that's kind of put on him by society, but not really what he'd label himself as, or at least his followers would label himself as. More of a nature god rather than anarchy specifically, but yeah. And for you said 20 what for the second one?
Blue, 22.
Okay, 22. So you do get the name definitely. You get Loon. Oh, Loon. I added extra letters when there weren't extra letters. So let me just put it in group or VC text. I thought there were extra letters. It's
I don't
Lunera.
actually have it in my notes.
Lunera, goddess of dusk and reflection. She's basically the moon, both the goddess of the moon and the moon itself. When people say, "I hope Lunera shines brightly upon me" or whatever, that's who they're referring to. Often like a god, often seen as the goddess who leads souls to their final end. So that makes sense.
I raise my head and I look at Broken Chain. Like, who's this bozo?
The bozo you are currently looking at is a largely silver haired, like wolf-esque person. Obviously, like I said, with the mildly disturbing features that they have, but with like the occasional black spot, but largely, very woven and gray to white.
Can I roll what would it be for recognizing another person to see if I know this guy?
History.
History.
Technically, it would be something different to see if you know him, but history to see if you can figure out his race.
Oh, okay, yeah, race first.
Yeah, because we were trying to start a race war. I'm kidding.
I can support you.
Robin!
I can support you.
You said
What
what?
are you adding? I said 7.
Oof.
No,
Yeah. No.
roll again. Roll again.
Yeah. Roll again.
What are you
Please.
doing?
He's giving you
Roll.
advantage. He's helping you. So just roll one more time. Oh yeah, pop quiz. Roll it in Avery. You can re-roll it.
There is no way I just rolled that. Wait, re-roll an Avery? Where is that? Because I'm not
And roll.
Yeah. Please roll in rolls.
good.
If you need the format, it's in pin messages.
Yeah, I should still remember it. Was it R? 24 R 1B. Did I do it right? No.
No
Space bar.
space.
Oh, where's the space?
In between R and
R and
I.
1.
Yeah, I said R and I. Whoops. You gotta change. You gotta re-enter it.
You gotta re-enter it. You can't just
Yeah, and put space ADV at the end. So after you do 3 space ADV.
That's crazy. Even
I mean,
it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just it's interesting. Look at that first one.
Yeah, that
That's
3 out
crazy.
the gate was kind of crazy. So with a 15, yeah, it doesn't take you much to figure out that this is a shifter. This is somebody you've grown up with. Maybe not the person exactly, but
Species.
this is someone that you've known for a long time, despite never knowing them.
Oh, I guess now I roll
Okay.
something else for familiarity, or are we just moving on from there?
Moving on from there, because like I said,
Okay.
you don't know this person.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can make
I figured.
assumptions, but
Yeah, I figured. Um, Broken Chain. He kind of bows down to this individual, and he speaks in Cory to him, and he's like, "My brother." Or actually, should I type it? Do you care? Is this kind
nah,
of
just go ahead, go off, King.
okay?
I mean,
Okay.
unless it's like something you truly don't want other people knowing, then
No, I just didn't know if you wanted for like roleplay
oh no,
purposes.
I just like to screw with them every now and again. Whenever I do any different language stuff, I like to
Yes.
make sure
Yeah,
other people get
I
to
get it.
benefit from it.
I get you. Broker Chan, he's like, brother, do you know what happened here?
He says back in Quarry, no, I do not personally know what happened, but it is shame, is it not? It
Yes.
is. I can
Uh,
hear the cries of the children as whatever rained down upon them. I can hear the mothers screaming to get their children away. I can hear the fathers fighting to the death to save their young, save their wives. The elders praying to Kuma, hoping for any semblance of mercy. It has been years since this happened.
years.
Broken Chain, he takes a moment and he pauses and he's like, something similar happened to my clan a long time ago. It is sad to see that it is still happening to others.
I don't know how many of us are left. Some have fled to Paronim, but I don't trust the mainlanders. I can't do anything though. I'm powerless here. All I do is fight and fight and fight day in, day out. Rinse, repeat, fight, eat, sleep. Is there ever an end? Tell me, brother, is there ever an end? He looks up at you with tears in his eyes.
I paused him. I was like, listen here, dog. What is your name?
Damn.
That's crazy.
He like takes one hard sniff and says in common, I am Elebester. Who are you and why are you in my mountain?
Alabaster. I have come from the great beyond by the guidance of Merlin to help you achieve your cause, to bring an end to your anguish. Me and my party have come to assist you.
Ah, I see. So you are a monk from beyond Archimedes Strait, yes? Archimedes Strait is the portion of land that the Comprehensive Academy sits on. I don't know if that's actually on a map anymore.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Uh, yes. Well, that is where I originated from, where I've learned my ways.
I see. You I can trust. And you, Blood Hunter. I am sorry to hear of what happened to you all. You here for the same reason? Once again in
Yeah,
common.
I look up. Yes. Well, I'm
Why do you
doing what
think
I
I'm
can with as little as I can.
He nods. But you greedy Peronians, you come to conquer mountain?
No,
No,
they're with us. They're here to help. It's the best they can. I look up to that one. I look back up to Broken Chain. That one's died 2 times on us. We're trying not to make it a third.
I see, so they brought you home. He says this in Corey. So they brought you home to make sure you could see it one last time before passing.
Well, yes, but there is more to the story than that. We are here on a mission, and as nice as it is to see my home, even after two passings, I want to make sure that I can leave my mark and safeguard it for future generations.
That, and it would be nice if it would just, not cause more problems before we actually go up to the old order and put a stop to it. Though that's for a later date.
Yes, the
Right now, we're more in damage control.
very much the same, Hunter. Very much the same.
Yes.
Well, you are welcome in the mountain. I have no much say in this though, as the monsters have thousand more say than I do. All in
Hmm.
common. Um, but you are very welcome to aid in my retaking.
Yeah, sure. How can we help? What's the first thing to get started on?
Very good question.
Hmm.
Well, I guess we can start with, and we'll go and end session there.
Oh my.
We're starting with the
goodness.
end of the session. That's kind of a weird thing to start with.
Yeah, kind of weird thing to, yeah.
It's a bit of a paradox. How you start
Yeah,
with the
one might
end.
even call it kind of a cliffhanger.
Not really.
Not really, yeah, no. I know. Compared to
Wow.
the last one, not really a cliffhanger. Okay, end session.